I got rope.
Do we also have a ball gag?
Yes, I do.
Because, you know, even if we tie her down, she'd still be there.
You know we're going on the air, right?
A sock will work. A dirty sock.
Ew.
Don't change the rating of my show just because of your strange talking for Okay.
Your subscriber should have gone up by 1 yesterday.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I was over at a friend's house, got talking to one of their friends about D&D, told them about this, and got them to subscribe.
So, guy, does he have long hair?
No, girl.
It's a girl?
Mhm.
Long hair?
Kind of.
At least on the picture on the web. Something about that picture that's next to it. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
So that's what I needed, something like that. Cool.
Oh, I will.
I wish I had cleaned my glasses. Where'd they go? Those ones are broken.
This is my favorite flavor.
Okay. Well, I just bought
This
some.
one
we go.
and the cherry vanilla.
Oh, she's got one now. That'll be good for her.
So here we are back with Tunnels and Trolls. Using Dungeons and Dragon modules for the most part, except for
You mean the
right now, we're actually using Tunnels and Trolls modules. I found them from a, which reminds me, through like a bunch of stuff I found my Trollzine stuff for them and that, like that. I was going through it. Might do some videos about some of the other like races that are in some of those that aren't really in the rule books. Might just cover the ones in the rule books too. Sometime you give us something else, maybe get some points, some people viewing on that. Because the Tunnels and Trolls creatures are not the same as the D&D creatures.
You gonna blow it up?
At one time, for a long time, Tunnels and Trolls got away with calling them hobbits because they weren't D&D and they weren't as well known. Now they have to call them hobs. But if you're playing at home, who's gonna know? Some guy shows up at your door. Okay, couple new things I found out looking through some of the Trollzines. You know how you normally in combat, you can choose spell, or range, or attack, hand-to-hand basically. Well, we're throwing in there at the same time you attack, you can also choose to defend. And what that is you will take your armor and add your personal adds to it. And that will be your defense rating. All you're doing is defending. So if you got a lot of personal adds, it's a good idea. If you don't, not so much.
Oh God,
Another thing.
For a warrior.
Let me find in here, and it won't come up for a while, but this module series actually came up with a new stat,
85.
that is actually a nice idea.
It was
Where are you?
274 and it dropped down to 85.
By the way, all my test results came back. I don't have diabetes.
Salute.
Cholesterol,
Not for now.
well, no. Bad cholesterol is a little high. Good cholesterol is actually pretty high.
Okay,
Oh.
a new stat,
All in all,
which basically only comes into play
That's funny.
when you are possessed, or someone's trying to possess you, like
Oh.
the undead.
or like that robe that possessed me.
Yes,
Or
I will
mountain.
give you an actual stat. Now, let's see. Put this in your picture box. That little box where your picture would be. Write down spook. S-P-O-O-K. Everyone. This is a new stat that will be added to the game.
SP.
Oh, okay. Spook has to do with being possessed. It's a mental stat of your defenses. It is based upon, you combine your wizardry, charisma, and luck. Add them all up and put them down as your number. That is the amount of defense you have from being possessed by something.
Oh God.
What was it?
Wizardry, charisma, and luck. Did you do that, Bill? Do you have a stat? Did you write down spook?
No, I didn't.
I was talking.
I asked you if you did, and you said yes.
Write down right here in the picture, on the bottom, spook. S-P-O-O-K.
He's got to go over here. So these are better. Bigger.
And they will be. I'll wait till after you write it. Add your wizardry. What's your wizardry?
13.
Wait. And your charisma?
Charisma.
With you, pretty high.
I told him that for a second.
70.
And luck.
Wizard.
14.
Did you add your wizard?
Yours is 97. Your spook score.
97.
97.
And luck.
That would be like a ghost
72.
or a spirit tries to, which a ghost can try
Yours
to take
is,
your
right?
body.
97.
Huge charisma.
For me,
It's hard. It's like trying to possess the Hulk.
Wouldn't I have two?
I've got
because
80
I have
over here,
two?
so.
Yeah. Well.
Actually, yeah, she has a point. Wouldn't she have two?
Because I have
Then she
one
has
for
two
when
scores.
I'm in my gift side.
Just like everything else, you have two scores. One in one stat, one in the other.
Lucky, lucky.
So if something mentally tried to possess you, you would probably find a certain form would be stronger in a defensive. I don't know. Probably your Wook form would be better than your Ranger
You
form.
cannot take over me.
So, in other words, as we raise our luck and our charisma, we'd also raise
Those.
that stat
Wizardry,
as well.
charisma, and
Okay.
luck. Yeah.
That's you.
Cool.
Now, also though,
My ranger's worse.
we need to go around, or if you can do your math on your own, basically, what's your wizardry?
38 with a star.
Okay. What's your charisma?
21.
And what is your luck?
21.
So we have a 26, just like personal ads, plus 9, plus 9. You will have a plus 44 next to it in like little parentheses. What that is for is when you go in a fight between you and a spirit, you'll roll 2 dice 6.
Remember when I had?
And you'll get to add those bonus points.
You said it was 46?
44.
44.
Okay? Do you know yours?
62.
Is that your total points?
Yeah.
What's your wizardry?
24.
24. 12. It's 12. I don't know why I had to use math on that. Charisma?
17.
Just have a
21.
calculator, and I'm not thinking anymore. 21 is 9. So, you have a bonus when we do combat on it, kind of like ads, of plus 26. What's your wizardry?
32, but it's a 10 when I'm in the gear form.
So nothing from that anyways. Okay, what's your charisma?
21.
Same with the other one?
It's 21 altogether.
It's both 21?
Yeah.
Okay. So far, okay, and then the last one is luck.
19, and then it's 7 when I'm in my reindeer.
Okay. Sounds like you're stronger in your humanoid, your wolf form.
I'm not paying attention.
Then my reindeer form.
Plus 9, plus 7.
Animals.
You have a plus 36 in your wolf form, not your animal form. Your animal form only has a plus 9. Okay, last one.
Mine?
Yep.
You need what?
First of all, your wizardry.
Wizardry is 13.
Okay, that's easy. That's a plus 1. Keep going. What's your charisma? 70
nice.
something?
Get all that.
70. We already did one.
Plus 58. This is a different thing.
No.
It works out like personal. What's your luck?
I'm like,
Like 14.
because you know how to play Spanish.
There. They're all crumbs.
You have a plus 61. In parentheses next to spook,
60.
plus 61. That's a combat ad for mental attack.
Okay.
Because when you get into a mental attack, the ghost will roll 2 dice 6 plus his bonuses, just like normal combat. A lot of times will have more bonuses, though. That also determines how long they can keep control of you once they possess you. That's why you'll see like movies and there's someone possessed for a while, and then suddenly it's back to normal for a little bit. It's because the ghost actually, or demon, ran out of energy for a while and he's
Well,
now
the thing
sleeping.
possessing them.
Well, I'm pretty good then.
They're not gone. They just have to recover their own points while they let you be in
I'm
charge.
willing to do this. I refuse to.
But we're not going to be worrying about that right now. But I wanted
It's
to get
for
those
future
done.
reference.
Because if I tell you when it was going to be, you'd be like, oh, we're going to be attacked today. And no. I thought I'd do it early. I'll give you that much of a clue. Because I can't go back in time and attack you. Damn it. Why do I even try? Get back here. Okay, you guys are leaving town. You're heading out onto the first area, which is kind of a series of plains, some with some forest here and there. It's not really the thick forest. There's almost like you can see blatantly because things are spread out a bit. You still see sunlight, but when you enter the thick forest, the wood elf forest of Gnarley Woods or forest, then it gets like you can't see over the canopy. It gets a little darker. During the daytime, you'll have like 50-50 light. But at nighttime, it gets pitch black, so there's no sunlight. Or no stars shining through. Unless you find the right areas. Which a lot of times we'll have camps already set there because people have been using it. So, but you guys are traveling with... Where is she? Well, I have her twice in here, so I'll use the other one for now. With
You gotta build up your tolerance.
Zara Cam Dem. She's with you guys right now. She paid for the donkeys. Does anyone?
It's burning my tongue really bad.
No, calm it down.
Does anyone not want a donkey to put stuff on?
I'll take a donkey. I don't have much. I just got food.
I'm good.
Yeah. Does that mean you're taking the donkey in case you need food?
No, he's going to carry my food.
Oh well, she is big. She might have a lot of food.
My mount is taking a mount.
Careful.
Well, no, he won't be on it. No,
My
unless.
mount is taking a donkey.
Did you want a donkey?
Well, at least your mount isn't trying to mount the donkey.
True.
The question is, do we want to? It would be just as wrong as a human doing a monkey, so you probably wouldn't feel good about it.
Exactly.
Only if I could relax on the donkey.
Yeah.
I'm a tiny cat.
You shouldn't mind.
I'll take a donkey.
Okay. The question is, because there are 5 donkeys.
I'll take number 1.
Do you think Alex would want one? It would inhibit his ability to walk in the forest, and he could just get on yours if he needs later. So, 1 donkey so far left behind. There's 4 donkeys, 5 counting hers. So 2 total are being used out of 5. Anyone else want one? You do? So that's 3. How about you 2?
Take 1.
I'm fine. I'll
I can walk. I'm fine.
Take 1. Now hold your stuff.
We put our weapons and.
Yeah, but then it's gonna inhibit me from doing forest walk.
No,
The
you
Wolf
just.
Elf doesn't want one.
you-
That's alright.
you
If
can
she
carry
changes
your
back
food
to a
and stuff, you don't have
reindeer
to
while
worry
on the
about it.
donkey, it'll look really weird.
They're all tied together, so.
Still, I'm good.
Well,
Oh, that'd be funny. I turn into a reindeer and don't be.
luckily you're also only like, how much you weigh?
140 pounds.
Yeah,
3,
you're not much.
Yeah, 100
but you also don't have,
280 if I'm in my reindeer.
well, yeah, but get off the goddamn donkey then. What, you looking for a quickie? So,
Don't make me have to slip my leg.
everyone who is riding on a donkey, since you have no skills at it, make a 2nd level dex roll.
I'm not riding mine. I
No.
kill it.
No, you're back.
We'd
Walking
go to
with it.
sit on it and we'd hear, hey, oh!
22.
Second
No,
level what?
second level dex roll. If you don't have a skill at riding.
24.
Oh, you're having problems staying on it. The donkey may not be comfortable yet with it.
20 is first level.
25.
The
What'd you get? What'd you get? You can,
I
if you are
forgot
just...
what it was.
Oh, God damn it. Beat you all.
I think it was 23, because I remember I rolled a 6. Yeah, it was 23.
Okay, you still failed.
I rolled a 6.
So, but since you at least made a first level, you can hold on.
Hold on the side of the
Sorry.
No,
Henry.
arms and legs. You have to use all limbs to hold on at this point.
Like,
You're basically lying on it, holding on around its neck. Same with you.
Excuse me.
You're kind of holding on by all four. By all four of your claws.
claws into the donkey.
Well,
Trying
the
to hold
donkey...
on.
What'd you do?
I know there's food on it, so
Oh, okay.
clean it out with alcohol. Let it dry it out quick.
Well, if it's alcohol, just let it dry.
No. There's just food all over it.
Wow, look, it's ruining your riding.
Yeah, it's not. That's right one.
Okay. So, and you? Were you riding or walking next
Walking.
to it? Okay. She's riding on hers with her both legs on the same side. To describe her again, she's very attractive. That's why people keep buying her drinks. She's an elf, but a full elf. Now, there are both types of elves in the forest. The elves have their own area. The wood elves have their own area. You don't. The average actually is one of those things that the command will want to know about later sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Is they just kind of thought all the elves were one thing, but the elves are split up too, as well as the hobbits, the hobs, the hobbits.
The halflings.
I told you, if they sue me, then I'll be on the news. And I like that idea. I'll gain a few more subscribers.
And then some.
Yeah. So, hobbits.
Technically, you can call them that after.
No, I'm not
Vulcans.
making money. I'm not making any money. Just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean I'm making any money. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I don't have enough subscribers. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Well, once you hit 1,000, they go off based off of.
Oh, I've got already the amount of time,
Mm-hmm.
because most people only have like 5-minute videos, something like that. I average 30 minutes per viewer.
Well, it's the amount of views too that count.
Well,
I looked into it.
it's a few different. The amount of time, overall time, there has to be a qualification of an overall amount of time, which the more views makes it easier,
Yep.
and the amount of viewers or subscribers. It's those two factors.
Yeah, I looked it up. It even said viewers too at one point.
Well, viewers.
That's extra, I guess.
Well, if you're going on the average of a short video,
Mm-hmm.
and it could have something to do with it. I don't know the whole thing on it, because besides, by the time I get there, no telling what the rule will be. I don't do it for that though.
Yeah, but the difference is you even with just the small amount of subscribers that you have, which are awesome, by the way. Give a plug to them. You still get quite a bit of views on your stuff anyway.
Oh yeah. Not as much as I'd like, but yeah, you start somewhere. But yeah, I just like more people to know about it and be seeing it. I'm not really into it. I'm retired. I don't have to make money. Okay. You guys are heading on out. Is anyone specifically in the front? Or you all just kind of mobbed together? You want to head out in the
No.
front? No?
Put the big one in front.
Put the big.
Put Ivy up front
I was thinking on that.
with
I'll
her
be in the
donkey
back.
behind her?
Excuse me.
You can actually be in the back?
You're how tall?
Sure.
I am 8'6".
Just put shot.
That's about what I got, and I lost it.
Just put shot.
Is it E after that?
SHOTHEH.
CH, I forgot. I got it on your figure on the bit thing.
Didn't see it through and could you?
Okay, and the rest of you just kind of piled in the center.
Yeah.
We'll put Zara. Well, unless you're gonna let her be behind you. Well, she'll be right in front of you. She's fine with that. Your NPC that's traveling with you.
Mm-hmm.
Just to know, she's technically 4th level. She used to have 4th level spells,
But that's what we're going
but
to
she
go back
lost them
for.
all. So she does have a few other things. Basically, though, she acts as a fighter. But she has some pretty nice quality looking weapons.
Excuse me.
Her reputation in town,
Excuse me.
tough.
Excuse me.
She's devious. She's not devious nor ruthless, but she is ambitious and hardened by the cutthroat politics of the Wizards Guild of Thorngard. Thorngard is the Elven, straight Elven capital in the forest. Again, things you got your leaders don't know with. So, you guys start heading out. You're next door. Make a charisma roll.
And by the way, I'm standing on Ivy's shoulder. I'm light enough.
How tall are you?
5'3".
No, you're not.
24.
If you do, you're going to have to roll for riding.
True.
24.
24. Okay.
I'm only 3 feet 4 inches in a human form.
She's darting, looking around.
What you looking for?
Those bandits. The main reason I didn't head out on my own. They're out there somewhere. At this point, Toryu heads off into this thin forest area to kind of disappear and to follow you guys. Does he have? He has a crossbow or a
I
bow?
think so.
Where's
He has a ranged weapon
here's
though.
here's a sheet. He's got short sword, short saber, and that's it.
Okay. So he'll have to find some other way to pass messages. Throw rocks at you with I do. Why do you keep throwing it at the Minotaur? Because I can't miss. Watch this. Ow, it's over there. It's huge.
Meow. Meow.
You'll be heading not too far, but you won't actually unless you take a turn towards it. But staying on the road, you shouldn't get too close to Lake Bloodmore, which is the big lake there. Unless you guys want to. The route kind of bypasses it. Anyone that specifically want to head to the lake?
Just 50 minutes or something.
Basically, as you're heading to the Gnarley Woods, which is between two main mountains. There's a smaller one nearby, one called Mount Dath. The other one's called Elves Climb. They're inside the forest, deep within there. You can see them sticking out above the forest from this point. Because you still can see the sky some. You paid to fix your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me mark that off. Oh, well, that's why I couldn't find her. She was all the way over here.
There, now look.
Okay. Ivy is up front.
Yep.
Let's see here. Hold on. Today's number will be 1. Let me get rid of this ugly piece of paper. Yeah, that's you. Her mom showed up with 8.5 by 14 paper one day. And I've been using it for notepads since then. Are you out of tea?
Close.
Uh-oh. So, Ivy. First part of the day, roll a die 6.
What?
Roll a die 6.
1.
Yay!
Dude, did you see that? It like grinded across the pencil.
To
It
get
was
there.
like, it was like.
It wanted. It wanted to be.
It's
Let me put this one back in here so I don't lose it.
That's 1.
Okay. Use. One thing I'm finding that's cool about this Tunnels of Trolls one is actually later on some more races get added to the game because there's some weird people out here.
Ivy ain't a weird.
No, actually, specifically, this forest area has 5 main species, and minotaurs are one of them. Now, you are a mountain minotaur, which is kind of like, I don't know, being from Georgia? No.
Just bigger.
A lot bigger. I guess the trees, well, basically, if you think about it, if you lived in an area where there are trees, you'd probably be a little shorter just not to get your horns stuck on everything. And over the generations, it just became a fact. So, while you are up in the mountains, and it's actually an advantage to be taller to be able to see further.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
yeah, you got one right after that. Where's my? Aha! Why'd I bury them? I knew it. I would need them, but I thought I'd bury them. Hide them from everyone. I still have that fumble chart going. You're stressed about that, weren't you?
No,
Does he have the fumble chart? I don't want to miss a good fumble.
that evil chart.
Okay. I've lost many a limbs to that bastard.
Almost died because of that bastard.
How many times?
I tried to get you guys a couple times.
10.
Um,
I got lucky and it only hit my helmet at one point.
Yeah.
3,
Ding,
4,
ding, 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 ding.
5. Okay. Roll die 6.
Me?
Yep.
2.
Okay. Basically, I have a few different encounter charts. Roll 2 die 6.
6.
Okay. You're moving along. When roll an intuition check or intelligence, whatever you know,
Intelligence is 13.
which is also it's just right on there. Intuition. I'm gonna change it.
15.
Say I'm gonna explain it
20.
over and over again. 20. Okay. You're walking along the path when an arrow comes by, nails a rabbit.
Which direction? At us?
In front of you. About, roll 2 die 6.
9.
About 90 feet away.
Tell you, hold on. Somebody's shooting over here.
Okay. Charisma roll.
Charisma.
Where her charisma comes in use. Because around the corner, walks an Uruk hunter with his bow.
So the 77.
Yep. He looks over and sees the Minotaur. He says, I don't think I'm attacking. Oh! Getting my rabbit. I'll be out of the way soon.
It's fine.
Okay. Walks over, picks up the rabbit.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You know it's not safe out here.
Oh, we know.
Well, maybe for you. You're a biggin.
Doesn't fall off the edge of the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Crew and I will be just fine.
okay. Picks up his rabbit. Walks off into the forest.
Okay, we can keep going now.
Let's say Uruks, for simplicity in the game, are kind of like orcs, but they have little nublets of horns on them. A little bit. Right along the top.
Nub horn.
No, not full horns.
I said nub horns.
Yeah.
They have nipples.
Yeah. Yes, they do. But that's unrelated. Quit playing with their nipples. See this? Feel this? Yeah, it's my dick. Ah!
Hey, she's got a tail.
Who does? No.
Only when I'm in my deer form.
Yeah.
This one does.
Well, yeah, you got a tail too.
Is he pulling tails?
Forgot you're a cat.
When you touch my tail, knife hands come out.
What?
Hippie.
What comes out?
Knife hands.
Oh, okay. Do you know you guys have the same personal ads? You and her? 40?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She's got it through being sneaky, and you got it through pure force. She has decks with the weapons and stuff. Okay, he picks up his rabbit. With a, let's see, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 7. An 11th level charisma roll. He backs down. He's all alone. He takes his rabbit, goes away.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
They're scared of our big guy.
Girl.
Guy,
Girl.
She's got boobs.
you misgender Ada all the time.
I know. I know.
So, we're at about noon. Did I grab my other one too? I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Have a drink. Probably here.
Or did you leave it over there?
No, I didn't. I put it in the refrigerator. Both of them, and I took one. I drank it. I'm going to finish the second
Grab
one.
one of mine out of the freaking.
I can grab other drinks. I have Kool-Aid too. And I still have coffee. Well, a little bit. I can fix that. Okay. So, it's hitting around noon. We say all of you guys, everyone, gets to make an intuition check at 4th level. It's not a very good chance you'll get it, I know.
No.
20,
I got 28.
35. What?
I got 28.
Nope. You need a 35. This is just to see something that's, kind of at a distance, actually.
42.
Okay?
I know it's some elven eyes.
33,
Just re-roll that one.
30. Just throw this one again.
Or leave it as 4. It's still 4.
Not
It's meant to be a 4.
36, 39, 43.
Okay. To you, right away. It's the first day. It's hitting noon. And you see distant movement behind you guys. like way off in the distance. You can't even tell exactly what it is. But there's something moving behind you guys, like half a day behind you.
Kind of following us.
Yeah.
They're
They're too far away to like even be hit with arrows or anything like that. But
tell the crew about it.
Julia noticed it. The rest of you tell everyone else.
Yep.
Zaro asked, what do you think we should do about it?
Once they get closer,
Should just keep an eye on them.
pretty much.
All right. If they get closer, we will keep an eye on them.
So, we will be assuming they're there, and you guys will have to say if you want more information about them as they're following. So, noon to like later in the day, roll a dice 6 for that since you were playing a scout person in front.
3.
3, you doing all right? Roll again.
4.
Okay. As you start to approach evening, everyone make an intuition check. Basically trying to find a good place to settle down. Do you guys want to camp for the night? I take it?
28.
Okay, second level.
23.
You
Oh,
failed.
you're done.
Yep, I'm done.
She's like, I can't see anything from up here.
60.
Okay, 2 of you. What'd you get?
23.
2 of you locate a location, which you only had to have 1 location, for camp. Scare away some badgers, a few foxes. There are animals, smaller animals, all over the place. You guys probably see them regularly. We're not rolling for those ones because they pretty much just head off. They do look at you guys like, what are you doing here? Like they're going to say something, and then they turn and leave. So it's evening. How do you guys want to handle evening?
Just
Zara says you guys are watching, right?
you gonna start fire?
Well, okay, first of all, did anyone get paid?
Not yet.
How much gold do you have?
8.
8? And you weren't paid. She's like, really? I didn't pay you guys yet? Well then. And she reaches back to her donkey and opens up a bag, and she'll pull out 300 gold piece bags of money for each of you. Yeah. And with this, I'll be sleeping tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You 3 got this, right?
You gonna go sleep in her tent and make sure she's okay?
Yep.
I want to say something, but I don't want to piss off the kitty.
The kitty's a female kitty.
Aw, you did cuddle up to her.
And with my middle finger claw.
He's like,
You want to be dinner?
Oh no, you're bigger. You might shoot us all.
so, the question would be,
Just
how are you doing nighttime? She's been striving in front the whole time, so you should probably let her rest. You. Yeah, you.
I was
So,
gonna say, I'll take
we're down to the 2 of you.
I'll deal with it. Deal with night watch.
All night? It breaks down to 2
I could be
periods.
part of the night.
Alright.
Both of you roll dice 6s.
6.
5.
Neither one of those are 1. So you're alright. No problems. You sneak through, let's make it through the
Please,
night.
that's right. What do you think?
pretty good.
I'm afraid of those.
Pretty
I
good.
had them before. Wake up the next morning as the sun kind of like crests over Mount Death.
I
Hey,
don't
hey,
want a pitcher of milk.
Basically, your camp tends to be a little bit, because it's a series of hills before you hit the mountains. Not big hills, but like, you know, around the outside track, like smaller hills. So it's not a flat walk. When you're at the bottom, you won't see the mountain so much because the trees is covering it. But as you come back up, you'll see it.
Okay.
So, how you stay and plan to do as last time in the morning?
Why not?
Okay. You do a die 6.
Me?
Oh, first of all, has everyone ate and drank?
No, I had dinner.
Just make off 1 ration for the day. That's all you need to do.
I have 3 days food.
Well, then take
Everyone.
1.
I'd take one of yours.
So she's down to 1 day left.
1 day for.
So she had 3, right?
For
I only
everyone.
have 3 for everybody.
Oh,
Like
okay.
3.
True. So if anyone wants to use that instead, otherwise, everyone write down 3 rations free. Because she gave them to you guys.
Free?
She did. Yes. It looks like Zara's carrying some extra food too. But she hasn't said anything.
That's fine. Go back.
So, first day, what'd you get? Beginning of the day travel.
Oh, I didn't do anything yet.
Okay.
Just single?
Yep, roll the die 6.
5.
Okay. So we already covered that you guys start seeing the mountains. It'll take a few days. You'll be out of what's known as, actually it's called locally the Bandit Forest. From here to the, because they won't dare enter the forest. They're afraid of what the elves will do on the other side. So, second part of the day, die 6.
Green.
Okay. And one more time.
1.
Ah. Roll die 6.
1 or 2?
2 die 6. Or 1 die 6, sorry, first of all.
Alright, dude.
See what list I'm using.
4.
Okay, this one here says 2 die 6.
4.
Intuition check for you.
Intuition?
Yep. Have to give more dice sooner or later.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18! Well then.
I zoned out. I don't know when I zone out because I'll just sit
Well,
still for a long period of time.
Do a luck roll, first level.
Luck?
Yep.
$21.
You made it. As you're walking along, apparently, you stepped on someone's grave. And they attacked you.
Dare you?
A skeleton grabs you and attacks. You can only, because you failed your first roll, you see him coming, you can only roll to defend yourself.
It's
So
a
go ahead.
skeleton.
Yes,
Of my...
a living skeleton.
Off of
Hold
what?
I can talk to them.
You talk to undead?
Yes, I can talk to skeletons.
Okay. Or skeletons?
Yes,
Okay, oh wait.
specifically.
Don't want to kill it.
Well, do a roll to see if you... Well, first of all, you want to talk to it? Then first of all, make a luck roll to see if it pays attention. It was already attacking him. It appeared suddenly. Now, I may not be able to get through the
28.
attack. 28? Okay.
I'm
It's got your leg, and it's crawling out of the ground.
36 on speaking.
It's delayed attacking you. What do you want to ask it or say?
I think I'm starting to get it.
Did not know that was your grave. Please do not kill this person.
Because I'm there, my wrist will start hurting, and then
Um,
it hurt.
You're-
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear. Here.
Make a wizardry check.
Hips, knees,
Wood elf.
Here and there.
Check.
I have to go like this here. Such a burden.
50.
Okay. You can see within its eyes and the feeling of magical energies that this one is mindless.
Mindless.
Yeah.
Okay. I immediately tell her, kill it.
So, you got lucky it stopped for a while. Roll your attack. It's attacking you. The only reason it hadn't attacked you yet, it was still crawling out of its grave.
Okay, off my...
There are living skeletons and there are animated skeletons. Animated means someone's magic's behind it.
Okay,
It
with
didn't
my
actually
axe, I need 6 and 3 would be 9. 6...
I got an amazing 39! I don't even think I got his personal ads. First of all, it looks human-sized. And it's attacking a minotaur that's about, what, 10 feet tall?
8.
8 feet tall.
8 6.
You're short. Oh, you're tall for a minotaur, though.
Oh no, I was mean.
What do you have in here? What? Oh. I can just grab that, it's easier. Or do you want it? Okay. I can put it back and grab my Kool-Aid. It's just a smaller bottle. That's the whole reason it lost. I can fit it in my hand.
201. 101.
101?
102. Sorry.
102? You gonna make up numbers now?
Sorry. I was looking at it wrong.
It's dead.
Alright.
You bust this damn skeleton, gaining 42 experience points.
Axe does really good damage on things.
Well, actually, an axe?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Double bladed axe.
39 minus how much attack?
102.
So it'll be 51. It's a bladed weapon. 12, 42.
42.
It's still alive.
Ah,
Well, technically.
Okay.
It's still standing.
It's still coming at you.
I
You broke like an arm off of it.
got you to hurt again.
Yeah, no.
Yours and Dion's.
Actually, surprisingly, that's only right.
Also, though,
I think he's taking the razor to the sides of his head.
you'll probably kill it by this point.
I legit think like once a week he'll sit there, take his razor, and go.
I forgot. Undead take half damage from bladed weapons.
Hey, at least he's keeping up with it.
Ah, still didn't roll enough to equal the personal ads.
So,
Or, no, I tied it.
what are we doing tomorrow? My 3 couplets.
Whoops! I bumped the camera. Reality shifted.
Lord of the Rings. And my Beard Grim Kit.
Ah, I can still see everyone. Everyone but me.
And then the following day we gotta do it again. This is when we work on it.
My grandma did
118.
shave her head, and I was like, what do you think if I did that? She goes, your hair.
What, like this?
No, it's where like
Just
what
on
she
the
used to
side.
do to Amanda when she shaved part of the hair.
Right through there.
My grandma's like,
On the
it's
one
your,
side.
it's your hair. Do what you want with it.
Trust
Okay.
me, with it like this, oh my god, it's so much nicer.
You hit it again.
And
I
It's
just
still
think
there.
it's
Does anyone
so
want to
much
help or
better.
just watch her finish it?
I'm just sitting here
It's
watching.
losing parts. It's getting
enjoying.
hurt. It's slowly getting whittled down.
Well, I'm just enjoying watching that.
I don't have.
Yes, I'm going.
okay.
What do you have? Is it a blunt or an edge? Edge just does half damage, but she's already breaking through it. So if you add yours to hers,
My saber.
Hey,
your saber. Okay, we'll go ahead and roll.
quick. Bring your saber over to me.
Okay.
Vorpal blading her saber.
Fine, go ahead. Seems that wasted a spell to me.
I made it. Well, no, just a little extra, just in case.
So it comes out average because it doubles the damage and loses half. It'll come out normal.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was probably going down anyways.
Oh, just to be on the safe side.
Okay. What if I
Besides,
did-
when we rest, I'll be getting mine back anyway. Should have done that for you.
The kitty cat was easier?
Whoa, we didn't.
What are you, a racist?
No, we didn't realize that he didn't have a magical weapon to do anything at first.
Well, none of you do.
Yeah. That's why I'm not joining it.
I got
145.
What do you got?
111.
111, we'll call 110. Bonus is 55, so we'll call 56. 145.
Started drinking those over the bottled ones because I've already so
210.
addicted to the caffeine.
Okay, it's
Plus-
dead.
No
So I
sugar
guess you
in it,
guys
so,
split
yeah,
21 points apiece.
didn't even drinking soda all the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, 15.
it's heading towards evening, so roll a die. Oh, was that the last roll?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone do an intuition check for looking for a nice place to camp that looks like a safe way to defend yourself. First of all, you don't camp on the road.
27.
Try to get behind a hill so they can't
21.
see you from the road.
34.
Or from behind, hopefully. But
34.
Let's say 1.
34. Well, that depends.
I had 27.
Do you guys camp
Better than I did.
hidden so that whatever's following you can't find you? Or you camp in the open so you can see them showing up? 40?
I'd say we camp in the open so we see him showing up.
See if they can,
Question
we
they
got
can
is,
try to attack us
Oh,
when
we
we
got-
see them.
but if they
easier.
start arrows at us,
The question
is
is,
an open
the
target.
reason why is there'll be a bonus level to detection,
Mm-hmm.
or based upon which way you go on this. Will it be harder to find you, or easy to find you, but easier for you to see them coming? Defensive or offensive?
Well, actually, with that, let's go defensive then.
Try to hide a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we're going to need a second level intuition check because you're trying to find a specific location. Everyone roll an intuition check.
25.
35.
Okay.
38.
24.
I think it looks like everyone but the Minotaur again. My Minotaur just can't see from where she is a good camping spot. Oh, looks the same to me. Her head's up in the branches. No.
Your head is always in the clouds.
Okay.
Do you see that button on the side of the stairs? Look towards Devin. Look towards Devin. See it?
We saving it? Is it lunch for later?
It's been fucking bugging me the entire time we've been sitting here.
It was like a piece of string.
Okay. All of you guys, except for the Minotaur, found a promising grove right, around it. It's starting to get late. It's starting to set up, but you can still see. You caught it pretty quick, actually, so you'll have a chance to probably eat before then and be ready. So, go ahead, everyone, and mark off your rations.
She got 4. We got it one day. Oops. Oh,
And then everyone roll a dice 6. It's not an encounter check.
3.
5.
Kitty?
4.
Okay.
I got it.
I will go with the 3 of you. It's the lowest number. You hear some rustling from the nearby trees to the east of your location. It's out of sight, though. Basically, it's on the other side of where you're, you can't hear, you can't see what it is, but you hear it. What do you guys wish to do?
I can pull a deer and be like.
Like a deer.
Sit down on
It's
one
there,
knee and
shark
be
it. Shark
ready.
Just gonna stand ready?
Yeah.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna stand ready.
I got 5.
Okay.
I could forest walk around.
You could.
You do that.
$43.
43?
Yeah.
Okay, you're sneaking around. And what you see as you get around there, well, first of all, what's your level of, what's your ability of walking?
38.
38?
So that's
25, 30,
40.
45.
Or 4.
So it ends at 4th level, and you're at 4th level, so it's the same both ways. Okay? Plus 12, 18, 19, 28, 29, 34, 4. 43. What you find is a couple orcs are sit there. Well, okay. I should state they're more of the Aruk variety.
Urukai?
No, or yeah. Sorry. I was also something else there at the same time. Yeah, they got the little nubs. They're more common in this area. They don't have a nation or anything, but they're part of the bandits too. That's basically how they survive, stuff like that. But they're fussing around in the bushes, like pushing, trying to move around. They're basically making a lot of noise, and they're arguing. That's part of the problem.
Okay.
Can you speak Orc? This is a new one I'm going to have to add later, because they speak a different variety of Orc. Basically, if you understand Orc, you understand what they're saying.
No, I have.
It's like Wood Elf. Actually, I should let you know, Mr. Wood Elf. You guys have a note in speaking that cannot be heard by most. Your language, you have a hidden piece to it. Sometimes you can talk to someone and you'll insult them and they won't know it. But it's something you could also use in your songs. For 100 points of experience, you can have a song. You can basically create specific ones, which will add additional points at later times. Especially if you want different than, what was the version? So you happy or sad? If you want to generate a frightening, let's say, story, which could get a different effect, it will give you a bonus to have the song prepared. You can try it on the drop, but it will be a lot more difficult. But you can get a series of songs going. But then it's just based on your language. After that point, if you have the language, you can do it. So you don't have to spend extra points on if you have a song of horror, you have it in all the languages.
Sweet.
So the different types of songs are emotionally based, and then there's the languages which give a bonus. That's all it comes down to.
Falling off the table.
It's not going to.
Knowing me, I'm going to knock it over eventually.
Oh! She tried to make it sound like you were going to knock it over when the problem was...
I was saying eventually I would.
But before then, before you got caught... Okay. You see these two Uruks causing problems. Pushing around the bushes. They are wearing like leather and a shield. I mean, they're like like a rough helmet, or like actually it's more like a leather helmet, hard leather.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, excuse me.
But they don't have a bow or anything like that. Which means they're not hunters.
Okay.
I would say they are like, if they churned right now and rapidly attacked the group, they would be 2 turns away. They're that close. Which is amazing with how much noise they're making. They got that close. But maybe it's their fighting that started it. What do you do? They haven't noticed you. Because you're in the, doing the elfie trick.
I will walk back to the others and tell them what's over there.
Okay. Well, you guys find out. What do you do?
Let them handle it themselves.
Hey, Olivia? What are you doing?
Somebody called me.
So, hang up the phone.
Oh no, it's just from.
I think people are waiting to hear what the big person's doing.
I'll go call her.
Okay.
What, your mom?
Yeah.
I took the volume.
Well, what are you doing? You hear?
These Urukai.
There's 2 Uriks, which are a type of orc.
Do they speak any other languages, or?
They can speak any other language a human can. I mean, they can. It's less common. They tend to speak their own because they don't have a nation even. That's the problem is.
I can speak that, and
You can speak orc.
no, I can speak human or whatever it is.
Common.
Common,
Mhm.
and
The whole term of common is common trade language.
okay.
When you just say common, it's basically because of trade, there ends up being a common language. It's not even specifically human language, but it is an offshoot. Because even different nations will have slightly different languages from that point. Basically, the words that helped with trade, they became popular.
Yeah, I speak.
What do? You hear the news that 2 Uruk are like 30 feet away.
I make a lot of noise to get their attention.
Like you just start screaming and hitting things, or what? What? Like a lot
Kinda-
of noise is a big.
Kind of like a big old bull would sound. Get their attention.
So the cry.
Yeah.
Let's see what to use on that. I will allow you to use it as a charisma.
Me or him?
No. Charisma roll, I was just thinking.
Charisma.
Yes, charisma's 70.
76.
Okay. Okay. We have to stop for a second because we gotta wait. Everyone needs to choose.
There was a butt dial.
Oh,
Oops.
okay.
Everyone needs to choose. You may choose speed or luck. Because what occurs next is those orcs scream at the noise you're making. And
Going luck.
who knows orc?
Nope.
Nope. Out of all my languages, this is the one I did not get.
Okay.
Nope.
They yelled something out. Like,
Speed.
really, both of them yelled it. You chose speed?
Yes.
Make a second level roll on either speed or luck. Make your choice. Speed means you're diving for cover. Luck means you're hoping you don't get hit.
Luck for me.
My luck
roll.
is higher.
26.
29.
25.
Okay. Everyone
26
must
on
make
my
a
luck.
second level saving roll on speed or luck to avoid being struck by an arrow. Like, there's a barrage of them coming.
So gotta go for a
At least 12. It's coming from the high grass to the west of the group. You guys all made your roll, so we don't have to deal with the first level saving roll on speed to see if you got hit by a second one. Bows cut you down quickly.
26.
Now, who did speed? Who did luck?
I did speed.
Luck.
Okay,
Speed.
speed. Okay, you two dove for cover. You two.
Your tall ass dove for cover?
Yeah.
Well, think about how easy it is to hit him.
Yeah.
Holy
Her.
shit!
Yeah. I'm
Dude.
so
Him!
big.
Him!
Her.
Him!
You notice she's hiding underneath you.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that because depending on the Minotaur either went, yeah! Landed and the whole ground went.
Can you turn my volume down like on?
Okay.
Using the Minotaur as a protection.
Okay. Everyone, I need now an intuition check.
Intuition.
Yes. It's to notice it's a sound based. Because something is occurring at the exact same time from the opposite direction.
25.
Like they planned it.
38.
25, 38, those are good. What'd you get? Failed. Okay. You just the first round don't realize what's going on. You're looking at the direction of the arrows. So you don't see a group of a war party of the bandits coming up the opposite direction, which are a group of orcish mostly. But then the other half, which means there's only like a couple. There's some humans, some hobgoblins, and some
Something
goblins.
happened.
What?
My tail came off!
I can't find my tail.
I should have totally bought myself one of those.
Yeah. How many are there?
How many are there?
Let me see if I can find me
Coming
a
up?
tail
Yeah.
like that.
A war party,
Nico
or
Autumn?
kindred, about 10 of them. 10 orcs. With weapons. It's part of the bandits. I just call them orc. It says orcish raiding party. It's a raiding party.
So it should be battle.
You have two options. Well, three, four, maybe more. The two obvious options are: do you stand and fight, or do you run? The run option, because the directions they're coming from, is back towards the city or deep into the forest.
Stand and fight.
Come, it's free.
You go for defense up in the tree?
Yes.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm gonna stand and fight.
Okay. Well, we
You're
have
probably a smart one.
10.
I'm only 3'1".
I'm 3'4".
Your
big foot will fucking squish me.
This is true.
Well, do you have a ranged attack?
No,
Okay. But if you want to attack at all,
I'm not.
You could jump
so
off
you go
the tree.
remember the choices? You go defensive. So basically, what's your odds?
40 and 24.
You jump off
So
the
you
tree.
have 64 art defense right now. So if I attack you, I have to do that. But to attack you because you're out of view, I have to make a roll. In this case, it would be strength to climb up and hit you. But chances are right now, it's going to be just the immediate attack. This group is physically attacking. The other one shot first.
I get squished or my tail gets stepped on.
Okay? So who's in the attack?
I am.
You two? You two
Right,
roll.
that wouldn't have to. I'm in the attack.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna vorpal blade my weapon.
Okay, then you can't attack it. You're doing your spell. So these two have to survive everyone's attack.
Okay, it happened. It works.
At 118, the
Oh.
first round.
How many of there are you that's on the ground?
3.
3?
saying 18. Stupid calculator.
So you guys have about 3 on each of you.
There you go.
So,
Double in a row.
if I go 15 plus. Wow,
What say to
I got pretty good there. So their initial attack is pretty good because it's all 3 of them. Although, honestly, looking at them, these guys pretty much have, like, worn out shit. I mean, it's not like high quality weapons. They actually only attack at a 4 dice weapons on the average. But they're using, like, short swords, things like just smaller weapons. So it's 4 plus their personal adds. But they did, or it is an organized attack. They actually snuck around behind you to come from the other side.
Very good run this time.
Aren't those just-
118
Always.
first time.
Okay. Question. Do you guys, all 3 of you, just take on the brunt of the attack? Or 2 of you, you're attacking?
Yeah.
No, you're doing your spell.
Yeah.
You 2, do you take on the whole brunt of the attack?
I'm taking wide swings at him.
So I need
Taking
both your
that's like-
totals.
Yeah.
I need the first round was 118 and the second one was 131.
I don't need second one.
I got 57.
So your 2 are added. You have 175. Okay,
What?
I'm gonna Princess Josh. He might be putting his cat down. Because it has a UTI and diabetes.
Okay, you
And
both,
he's texting me 'cause he needs to
but one of you
know
won't take
about
any
it.
damage. Hey, Wook, do you have any armor?
No.
Okay, you take 7 points damage. What's your defense, which is your personal adds for the Minotaur?
Personal ads.
It's 40?
Yeah.
So you have 40 points defense.
Mm-hmm.
So you take no damage. So, technically, they're losing to him because they're outnumbered.
What'd you do?
Got hurt. Are you unconscious?
Almost!
Almost. Got smacked pretty hard by
I
one of the
got
orcs.
1 point!
What was that?
That pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too.
No?
No, that wasn't it.
Yes.
Oh.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that was.
Yeah, it's got some pressure.
Starting to warm up, yeah.
It had some pressure. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I might turn to my deer and just.
And she's just checking to see if we're taking a break yet. She's like, oh, they're still talking.
I'm gonna turn to the deer and just store out away
Okay.
from there. I'm done.
So, that's how the first round went. Second round. Well, she can't take it anymore. They're losing the battle on their own. So, you're adding in?
Yeah.
Okay. So. What'd you get?
38.
38?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One.
We'll just add
one-
that all together. 38
one-
plus
one-
what'd you get? Second round.
131.
What'd you get?
I'm just turning into a deer and darting out of there.
Change it to a deer?
Yeah.
Make a wizard's check.
What it?
Okay. She changed into a deer and ran away.
I'm gonna
Um,
jump down and grab her back.
do a speed check. Where are you running? There's 2 options.
I'm gonna run deeper into the water.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
not gonna take it.
I'm gonna jump down onto her back.
Make a dex check. She's a big old reindeer. Not that hard.
23.
Okay,
45.
you make the change. You make the jump. You 2 are going deeper in the forest.
You can't get away from me!
I didn't kill you! I got.
It's like the dog. It's like the dog puppet on the.
Zara is following you guys.
Okay.
She thinks that because there's like 10 of them. But what if those archers come in?
Yeah.
So, third round.
You
What do
know
you
the
guys do?
scene with the,
Um,
dog
You try to.
riding the dog?
Do you want to
Dog
disengage from combat and run because half the party's running,
How many more
or do
are
you
there?
stand? You haven't hurt a single one,
Let's run.
Yeah. Let's
and
run.
you have less people this time because 2 of them already took off.
We're gonna
You
have
want to run?
Yeah.
You two will need a second level speed check. First level will still be processed, but not as easy.
But now you guys know I
25.
can turn into a deer.
Okay. Now, if you want, you can hit the forest check and disappear.
26.
You're good too.
As she's running, I'm gonna yell at her, "You need a fucking saddle!"
47 on Forest
You guys,
Walk.
you
You
make a
guys have
luck
the-
roll,
You have
first
the
level,
mules?
No.
for the reindeer form.
Then we're grabbing the mules too.
The donkeys.
25.
Donkeys, mules, whatever.
Donkeys and mules are 2 different things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, these are donkeys.
Yeah, donkeys. I gotta remember
Huh?
that.
I had 25.
25. Okay. Well, you guys have entered the forest. The orcs are not following.
And yes, I made my Forest Walk.
Okay. You kind of disappeared. Just like Toryu has been following you guys in the dark.
With his stealth.
But he didn't have a bow of fire and message to you guys to inform you they were coming. And you detected them anyways. But they
Holes.
do not seem to want to follow you.
They're afraid of the forest.
Yes. Which she's known about them. She just needed, especially if you have to get, but also, honestly,
Just want to say that how quick the pawn on my deer form too, because I'm in my deer form right now.
I've heard the witch, the hag, that has my powers, lives in the swamp, hidden within the forest.
Come up behind everybody. Well, then let's go.
Okay.
Nightclaws.
She waits to see if you guys are going to lead the way.
First, let's rest. It is night after all, right?
She says, I don't know where it is. I know it's just in the forest. The Wood Elves don't inform us of what's going on. Looking at you.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Really? That's amazing.
You're gonna die.
Everyone should do an encounter check.
Encounter?
Yes, 1d6.
5.
5.
6.
6.
Okay, you're all good. Because today the magic number is 1. Okay.
It is 1.
Actually, no, it's 818.
Everyone do a charisma check.
Charisma.
32.
36.
78.
26.
You're all good enough. So far, well, first of all, within like an hour or so, you guys are feeling quite relaxed. Like, this is a beautiful place. They're not chasing. They all stop back in the place. Actually, you're so relaxed in this place, in the green, that you guys lose or gain and recover, I should say, wizardry points, and automatically get 2 hit points back. 2 con back.
I wasn't damaged, so.
Yeah. Oh, she was. And this is before sleep. Overnight, you would probably heal. The woods are actually a very comfortable place. You see some game and fresh flora. For eating is ready and easily obtained. Like there's some fruit trees.
I just realized I'm still in my gear form. I didn't turn back to human.
Okay,
You know,
or not human.
Black plastic bag next to my chair.
By the way,
Wook
Turn
form.
back. Black plastic.
You have,
That's what I told him I was doing.
you don't turn into a human.
here,
Turn back to my normal form.
You're a wook.
hey, have a cookie.
Oh, to heal how much? 1 die 6?
No, you didn't even say it was 1 to 6.
No.
No, I originally said
I just don't think going to win.
It was
it was a limited amount.
I think you just went with the con.
It doesn't heal the entire
I
amount.
suddenly went into a weird mood.
I'm tossed between 1 die 6 or 1 point. It did not fully heal.
It was 1 die 6.
Okay. 1 die
Okay.
6 on the healing.
Roll a dice 6 for yourself.
3.
That's
Okay.
what you get back in health.
And con. Because con is your. There's no health stat in this game. What do you think this is, Marvel Superheroes?
Never.
We don't play that anymore.
Yeah, we've switched it to Diamond Adventures.
No, I had 3 games.
We had Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
I missed that one.
Well, we'll see. I might just decide to do something online with Roll20. Then I could, like, possibly, and I'll check it out with the game system, but I might be able to do more cinematic look to it, do more, like, images, and. But we'll see. Although we would have the pictures of the people, but I put the figures next to them, too, so you'd actually see, like, how much health or hit points they had, depending on what game we were using. This game will become Gangbusters later on.
This one?
No, not this one. Diamond Adventures will, I mean. Sorry. I forgot where we were for a second. What are you looking at?
I need a napkin.
A napkin? It's back there. It's above by my area. So if you go my area and feel up there, you should find napkins.
Ooh, he's going to your area to fill you up.
Yep. Up on top of the bar. You see napkins on those glasses? Yeah. That's where I throw them every time we have something going out.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to headbutt.
So,
Headbutt you.
as I said, it seemed rather, calming. Do you guys go for the fruit, or do you guys, or any of the fresh? Oh well, there's even some berries nearby. Or do you guys stick to your own rations?
I'll try
I'm
some of
gonna
the
grab
fruit.
some of the berries.
Okay. Both of you guys roll dice.
3.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch, 1.
God damn it.
What are you doing, the berries or the
Apple.
fruit?
Fruit.
Make a intuition check.
Open it.
Did you do an intuition check? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that was black. Black, 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 black.
38.
38.
I'm like, what is happening?
As you're
Started
going for
pulling
the,
out
the fruit, the fruit moved. Like the tree branch flew or moved about a foot away. You're not absolutely sure if it consciously did so or what. It could be the wind, maybe. Maybe there's a higher wind up higher in the air. Who knows?
Huh?
But it moved from you. What do you do?
My finger's almost as long. As long as
You've never been in the deep woods.
So I don't have languages if the woods are alive.
Why are you so concerned with her feet?
Actually,
Well,
you know
just
what?
curiosity.
Real fast. I want to do detect magic in here.
Okay, roll.
it.
46.
Okay, there's a light dusting of magic everywhere here. Like it's like you guys are almost breathing like small particles in as your gear, like pollen.
No, it's annoying
This
if
place
I
is
do
just
it.
filled.
Oh,
That's why you guys
drives
recovered
me
your
ins-
points so quick.
It's different
There's
on
magic everywhere in small
one.
amounts.
when she picks on.
Fair
something
warning,
about this one.
Everyone,
Even 10 times worse.
fair warning, you are inhaling magic.
Matter of fact, there's a chance that if you did a first level spell, you may not have to spend anything. Because, especially if it's only 1 point.
Down goes Mando.
Because it heals your points too, remember?
Mando.
Yeah, and I think
As long as you're feeling relaxed.
detect magic is a level 1.
So you don't even spend. Are you a wizard or a rogue? You're a rogue. You usually spend a point on it, but as soon as you spend it, you feel relaxed again.
So I'm back to normal.
Yeah, as long as you're not stressed by the fact that you're breathing in magic.
No.
Okay, if you're stressed by it, it would stop helping.
Yeah, no.
Continue to throw that way.
So, you're all sitting here, nice and relaxed. What do? Do you guys just want to say camp here, or you want to go deeper?
Set up camp here, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you'll be healed by morning. You sleep here.
we should move the camp.
Yeah.
So, you guys do that? Everyone roll for finding a good spot to camp. Oh, actually, skip that. Every place looks good here to camp. So, all you gotta do is, everyone roll dice 6 to see if you have some strange encounter here.
3.
2.
3.
Mike,
God damn it.
Mike's gonna give me what I was gonna say.
He's dealing with it.
Mike,
He
roll.
deals with it.
Die 6 and then 2d6.
Nope. I'm using a specific list because you're in the forest now.
So just roll 2d6.
Yep.
6. You come across the fabled chicken shit.
You come across something?
No.
Ooh. Hey.
Roll an intuition check.
Did you mean energy drink? No, I'm picking on him. Wow.
I think she likes you, Bill. 40.
40. Not too far from the edge of camp. Sneaking towards your donkey
Wow.
is a small creature about a foot, maybe a foot and a half tall.
Forrest, walk over there.
Okay? Make a roll.
Penis.
Doesn't matter.
47.
I rolled a 3. He hasn't noticed you. It's a gremlin. He's coming towards your stuff.
Can I see if I see it?
Yes, intuition check. Second level because it's not really your encounter, but you can see.
Oh, I make it.
If you get first level, you would have saw him going over there.
I make it.
Okay. You see the gremlin heading towards his donkey, basically his stuff.
Can I talk to him?
That's what I was just looking
No,
at.
I
I don't think I
can't.
can.
Gremlins and imps speak the same language.
I can't speak either one of those. Now, if it was a rock bamboo, yeah, I could talk.
I'm gonna attack it.
You attack the gremlin?
Yeah.
Go for it. You just attack it out of nowhere? Go for it.
I was hoping to jump out and go boom.
Do your attack. They're about the same size, you're a little shorter. You don't see a lot of things shorter than you.
See, it's so weird.
What?
I mean, I got list of spells here that give me what they do, but I don't have any of the others.
Okay, which ones are you looking for? The rest of the...
Yeah, the rest of the ones, this way I can honestly have them there. 'Cause look, you see, it just goes...
Yeah, I didn't give you that. I don't like you.
Well, it was...
Here. For now, I'll print out some for you later.
Okay.
That's all it
237.
works. There's actually more spells than that, but that and the next page is up to what are you, 4th level?
Yeah.
But wait,
I just have, it's the Omnipotent Eye I want to do.
it's you only have the ones listed though.
Yeah. So.
237.
He's all excited.
Where's Omni? There you are.
This is kicking
20 points.
Get those away from you.
Experience. You just slaughtered that poor gremlin.
With my claws.
Yeah. Oh, with your claws? You didn't use a weapon? You rolled dice for your hands? 2 dice?
Is my
2 dice for your hands plus your ads. Yeah. You killed that bastard. Gremlins are not really known to... What they are is they steal shit.
He did.
They just steal shit from you.
He did.
They don't try to combat. If it comes to combat, they'll try to
you.
run. They're actually more cowardly than goblins.
All you guys saw was a gray streak.
But you guys remember the movie Gremlins?
Yeah.
Remember all the bad ones?
Those green
The
ones?
butthole gremlins.
Yeah. They is about what this thing looks like. And they're just coming to steal shit. They're coming to steal his crap.
You didn't like it?
Which means the forest has gremlins.
And all you guys saw was a slaughter go past
I
you.
was like, "Wait."
It's amber.
But yeah, I do eventually plan to get all.
Make your
Level
charisma
1
check,
spells and
kitty
stuff.
cat. Does your act of violence in the forest upset it?
Okay, so Omnipotent Eye, it's either person or
44.
object.
Okay. Yeah, but what it can be used is used on someone to tell you about it.
Yeah.
It'll give you your level. Even tell you like what spells they have available.
Yeah, it gives you a determination of the nature of spell and or level of spell on
Yeah,
person or object.
Which basically means is it conjugation? There's different classifications of magic.
Yeah.
When you get the other book, I'll print you some from the other. Maybe, well, I can't actually. I'm almost out of ink. But
Whenever
later
you
on, you
can.
can just use that.
Yeah, whenever you can, that's fine.
I think that will cover all the spells you have. I don't think you have any from the other system.
No, not yet.
No, everything's in there.
Yeah.
That's based upon the original book. That book is, for the most part, canon. But there's a new book they put out that has some stuff. There's actually a whole other spell book I call a spell codex, because this game kind of lets people make what they want. There's also a few spells, like the goblins actually have a couple of their own spells.
Actually, this one has certain ones that I don't have on the spell list. For
Well,
this.
yeah, because you don't know them. They're not available to your class of magic.
Yeah. So
That one's based on the original, so you'll be fine with that. I'll just have to make copies of that one.
yeah, and I'll just mark off the ones that I don't
Which
have
means
on
I
this
need to
list.
find a copy of that book online to make it easy. Otherwise, I gotta sit there and just, hand-to-hand copy, scan it. Because I can't actually take the picture and make the copy because that part screws up.
Well, we could ask Alex if he could do it. I think he's got the.
No, he doesn't. He has a new book.
Oh.
Just like I also have a copy of it digitally. I'll just have to scan those in and have them available. Because I'll need them sooner or later anyways.
It's probably
Yeah.
There's actually a new spell that's on that list that you can't have anyways.
Mhm.
First level spell for healing I added to the game. Because they didn't really have anything originally, and I couldn't find my priest pages, but since then I found those. Everything you need is in
Yeah,
that
the
book.
second shot did. The first shot.
No.
Now,
But the second one really chews you out.
Yeah, it does.
you killed the gremlin. What'd you roll on your charisma?
44.
You're good. It doesn't seem to care. Maybe the forest didn't care much for gremlins. Kind of like, houses probably don't like cockroaches. They're attracted to the magic of the
Or
forest,
like we don't like
but the forest doesn't seem to care for them. So, what are you guys doing for camping ideas? Same as last time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Good
You and actually, I'll let everyone roll luck roll to determine their placement for the next encounter.
26.
Second level.
25.
Second level.
24.
First level.
26.
Second level.
Had to count.
25, 24.
You're on guard. Who's first guard?
I'll guard this time.
No. You take your first. Well, you can if you want, but you'll also mean that you'll be a little less conscious when it
I
comes to
know, I know
your
what you guys are doing.
nighttime or daytime. Because you're paying attention during the daytime. They're just following you.
Yeah.
Now, also let you know
Got it.
to keep in mind, remember the whole thing about stats? If you're following someone that has stealth, you all have stealth as long as you don't screw up. That goes for his forest walk, too. It won't work on elves. It'll work on regular elf.
So if I was leading, they'd all have my stealth.
If they wanted to do that way, yeah. Right now, you think about with Toryu, he has forest walk.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't see it on.
He's from the woods.
He automatically has forest walk.
Yeah, he might have it called something else, but yeah, it's forest walk.
Yeah, because all I saw on there was stealth.
He has stealth too,
Yeah.
but he also had a ability to go through the forest. Just like she has an advantage in the desert,
Desert survival.
but nothing to do with the forest.
I also have dark vision.
Yeah. You also have, he has acrobatics, or you have acrobatics?
He
You have
has it.
acrobatics.
He does.
He does.
Yeah.
Because he deals within the forest. Desert cats don't learn to climb on trees even. Trees are actually new for you. You've seen a couple here and there. You might like them because, yeah, you probably claw on them and stuff like that.
What's chapter my claws?
So, everyone make second level and you made a first level on luck. So, but who's on guard first?
I am.
You are. Okay. Make a first a die 6 roll for guarding.
4.
Okay. Now do an intuition check.
It's only 8:36.
Oh, I know, right? Moving along pretty fast.
23.
Okay.
I think we started early, didn't we?
23?
No.
We might. Or pretty close to regular.
Okay.
Okay. You're sitting there. And you see, like, from the light of the trees and the fire, you see, like, the shadows are doing weird things. Like moving around too much here and there. It's kind of like you don't feel a wind, but the leaves and the trees and the shadow mostly is what you see because it's dark out past the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have night vision. You see the shadows are changing, like you know, there's wind or something, but you feel no wind.
You're just going to keep an eye on to it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, Shanks.
You do a die 6.
4.
Okay. Where you're camping, you're sleeping. Where are you sleeping? In the tent with her? Okay.
On her feet.
Okay.
Like,
You two. So you're sleeping right now and you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you guys sleeping? Just on the ground in a tent area? Like around a fire, just like normal? Or are you
I'm
guys
just
sharing a
sleeping on
tent?
the-
Or separate tents or what?
I'm not even in a tent.
You're
I'm just
sleeping on the ground.
ground.
That makes sense. You're a reindeer.
Tree.
You climb a tree?
Mm-hmm.
Tree.
Do a forest walk?
Tree.
Does the tree like you?
Line.
48.
And roll die 6.
Now that tree
Two.
does not like
Okay.
him at all, does it? I'm joking around.
Now,
No, you gotta take your teeth out to do that.
you're sitting there,
Okay.
but do you do anything? Do you just watch everything, or what do you do?
I'm keeping an eye on everything around
Okay.
in case of danger or anything.
Intuition check. Before we go on again.
Another what?
Minotaur, another intuition check.
Intuition.
Yep.
15, 19.
Nothing else damn good well, but he failed it all.
23, 29,
I'll be getting teeth soon. Remember,
30.
all mine are being pulled in
1.
February.
31.
2 months before I get new ones. Game will be weird sounding.
Maybe.
We'll
He
see.
looks almost like
Well, all
Popeye,
depends.
the
If you end up with
Sandman,
them, and you
when he does
might have to
that.
get used to having a list. Small list.
Nope.
You have one as it is.
I know a little bit. It's because
And I think he.
Before that was missing between the two. There was an area that would come through.
You almost look like Popeye, the single man.
Now, you got a what for your intuition? Hey, Bill, what'd you get?
Off of that, it was 31.
31.
I blew up on that.
That's a lot of hose that he's
You
got.
hear a noise.
Heard of what?
What can you speak?
Just the one.
Bad
for,
English.
Yeah, Nor.
Moo and human?
Yeah.
Okay. There's noise. Sounds like it could be speech. Do an intelligence roll if you can kind of assume what it sounds like.
17.
Nope. Sounds completely weird. What do? You're the only one awake.
Fucking shut up, you language monkey.
Wakes him up to find out.
Make con check.
You don't wake up, I'm falling off the tree and dropping down to the ground.
15.
Make it loud. Boom! Make it
Boom, boom.
Roll die 6.
No, no.
And what did you get the first one?
15.
15 total?
Yeah. 6.
6. Okay. He still seems like halfway out of it groggy. Not paying attention.
I'm going to pick him up and shake him.
Okay, make a strength roll. First level.
Violent.
First level strength level. You pick him up. He doesn't weigh that much.
Violent.
See, what's your carrying capacity?
Off of what?
What's your strength?
A 45.
So that's 4,500. How much do you weigh?
Bless you.
114.
So that's
I
1,140.
felt it
points.
and it went away. And
So that means you can lift, what, 3 of them?
Easily. So that would be 45, 40, 50, 51.
Which also means he can pick you up without injuring you.
Yeah, I'm
So-
shaking you up.
You try picking me up, I'll knife hand you.
Let's see.
Pick the kitty up and you'll get a claw. in the
Make
face.
another roll.
It's like, you don't want to walk, do you?
Put me
You
back
could
on
just
my
take him
donkey.
there. Look!
I would say
20.
pick me up and you get hooked to the
'Kay.
nuts, but
You kind of
I don't
like
have nuts.
surprised that the entire ground has left you. And you're in the air. Oh, you were in the tree. You left the tree.
Yes.
Pulled you out of the tree. You're now in the arms of the Minotaur. Breathing its cow germs a little. No.
Punch it in the snout.
You gonna punch it?
You want to get thrown?
Roll 1 die 6.
3.
What's your personal odds?
11.
Okay. 14 points of damage. You have 30 points or 40 points armor naturally. So it does nothing.
It makes you drop me, though.
No, it doesn't do a thing.
Damn it. I was asleep.
Even if I doubled it for for
You got
specialty.
You got Minotaur snot on your.
And yeah, that's
I got you by your little skull.
So you got what? What? Let's see. You said 13
Yeah.
times
So
2.
14.
14. 14 times 2 for being a tender area. 28 points. Still doesn't get through the armor.
I got you by your skull.
No, you got him
That
safely
would
by each
kill
arm.
him.
Hmm?
Yeah.
The
You
weight
got
of
him
his body
safely.
alone would
You just
disconnect his head
grabbed
from
him
his
from the
neck.
tree. You have him by his torso.
Yeah.
So, and you're awake. What do you want to say or do?
I look
Besides
at
hit him in the nose. Or hit her in the nose.
her, look at her in her own language and call her a bitch.
You're about to get stepped
I'm
on.
like, moo.
Yeah. Moo. All of a sudden, the ground disappeared, and I'm.
Okay.
What do you want?
Intuition check.
You're gonna get hurt on there.
You can have one of my kickstarts.
There's only one.
Have it.
32.
I wish I would have liked this one.
32. Okay.
My character's still sleeping.
You hear elf language. Wood elf.
The green tea start freaking.
Although it seems to be coming from a non-wood elf tongue.
Good for you.
Not good for your guys' nose.
So it's like they know the language, but they are not a wood elf. And they're talking about 10 feet away.
It doesn't
Maybe
say.
15.
Forrest, walk over to them.
You're in her hand.
Yeah.
Let go.
Do you let go?
First, I'm gonna pop him in the nose.
That might kill me.
Not hard.
Just like,
Still
Do
might
you hit
kill
him
him.
for injury?
No, just a little pop.
Take 1 point.
Okay, that's fine.
That's it.
At
So-
9.
You happy?
Yes.
Okay.
You hit me, I'll hit back.
I'm gonna claw your butt.
So,
Be careful.
you hear the noise. What do you do?
I Forrest walk over there.
Okay,
what the heck's my phone doing?
make a roll.
Tail?
No,
You? No.
Yeah, okay.
me and Elves.
Do you have 3-part legs?
No.
Or human legs? Human? Okay. Although that would account for the size difference between him and a normal Minotaur. If they had that, because it's easier to climb
Well, I
mountains.
got regular
So you have
legs,
hoof
but-
legs?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a tail.
No.
I was gonna say, most cows do.
47.
Yeah, but usually the bottom half. But I was wondering if we wanted to go, do you have normal human legs? You can do that. Which different means is, if you found a giant's boots, you could wear them. If you had hoofs, you can't wear magic boots.
I'd say go with the hooves.
But if you have hooves, I would probably give you, I should work out an advantage to charge or to climb mountains.
Yeah.
Because remember, we were all joking that Alex and I are the only ones that you guys could try to pull our tails.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you don't have any tails.
Oh, I
He
just
does.
thought about it because,
No, you
No.
don't have a tail.
Okay.
And most Minotaur don't have hooves. But we can decide the mountain variety are different if you wish,
Yeah.
and then we will keep it that way.
Yeah.
Hooves or feet?
Hooves.
Okay.
That means from the waist down, you've got kind of cow-like
No.
body.
Up to this point.
Yeah, up to your knees, you have that, and then the rest is kind of
Yeah.
got that.
Probably a big ass.
got that
Probably.
human.
And I'm about to claw that big fat ass.
Got that human extremities with the,
You're thick.
with
But,
juices.
He was listening, so.
And yes. Make a roll. No, wood elf. It's wood elf.
Mhm.
It was
Okay.
a whole bunch of turkeys and the cat.
Oh, you don't know why it sounds weird. It sounds clackish. It says, "Oh, there you are. I didn't see you there. So where have you been lately?" You hear that?
Still Forrest walk close to them.
Okay,
47.
you force walk up, and there's nothing there. But when you hear the second part of the talking, it's behind you. You turn around and there's still no one there. Make an intuition check.
You're right.
37.
You hear that?
Okay. And then the tree behind you starts talking. What have you been up to? Was it hard? Apparently he's not talking to you.
Yeah, no shit. But I will walk out into the open and in Wood Elf try to communicate with him.
Well, make an intuition check.
.36.
Okay. At that point, you notice about 15 wood elves moving in, like right on the edge of the place, and the other half is at least that many trees. Just so you know, the trees are called Bosk. They're actually an available race.
Oh god.
The tree people. They're not like Sometimes when they'll travel around, they'll get rid of the branches. They'll break them off. But
Gee,
they
they're
can't
nice.
wear armor because they grow armor as their personal adds as bark. They can look more humanoid to a point, but they look like they're made of wood, regardless. Rough wood. They never look like fine. They're never going to pass as anything else. But they can be used as a race to travel if you wanted. But there's also a bunch of elves. He's talking to the elves. What are you doing these days? Wood elves start stepping out from between the trees. Many of them will reveal themselves, and the Bosk itself and a couple others come stepping out.
Greedy.
What do? You see it, and you see it. You're surrounded by wood elves and animated trees. Half these trees, which is why the elves have an advantage in case anyone attacks. It looks like half the trees are animate in here.
I say something in Wood Elf.
Okay, what do you say?
Get off my land!
Hello, my kin.
Make a charisma check.
Sorry, I'm eating your bark.
It does
40.
look like bars.
That's gonna hurt coming out.
Oh.
Come
Right,
forward
right, doesn't.
out of the forest. Because it's better, they're better than you. Although you did see him earlier than most people would. Steps a druid wood elf.
It's Ado!
No, that's a drow elf, not a druid.
He is a druid, he has a staff, he's a wizard. He steps
Oh
out
wait, I shouldn't say anything, I'm sitting.
Yeah, and I can speak elf.
and looks at you.
This is Wood Elf.
Which
It says
elf
elf.
is enough to understand. Wood elf is a specific couple
Guess I'm on your
tones
cheek.
here and there used,
Other
but for the
side.
most part it's the
Oh,
same
it's
language.
stretched in.
Yeah.
Wood elf have a kind of like humans sometimes have thieves' language.
Mm.
Wood elves, it's still elf, but it's a secret tongue of elf.
Do you know where my vitamin E lotion is?
Well, when he steps out, I
I have
bow
some.
in respect.
The jar?
No, that should be in that room. That's where I last saw it. I thought. Okay,
But I'll bow to him out of respect.
I think so.
okay. And what's your charisma roll you got? 30 something?
40.
40. Okay.
I'm gonna try something else.
Ouch.
Vitamin E.
This is
That's what I use for this.
He looks at you and says, "Why are you here?"
We are accompanying someone to go
it's a
to
smaller phone.
the Hag of a Swamp
Oh,
Oh wow. Sweet.
so they can get their magical side to them back.
Look like a drug unit.
well,
Like,
then I have good news for you, and I have bad news for you. First of all,
Remember how bad it used to be?
Yeah.
I take slight
It
offense
doesn't look that bad now.
to you addressing me as if we are the same.
Fucker, I did!
Because you've, and not even your father, had lived amongst us for a long time. You have never. So, you get no special passage through here, just like no one does.
My father died before he could even bring me to meet the other part of my kin.
Well, he wasn't allowed to.
But I do wish to speak with you anyway because I do want to continue this work in the process. But I would like to help our
It's
friend
not over
first.
there, Bill.
It's not.
Well,
That's I was in the
Because I have
bathroom.
reopened I have
No, it's not.
rebuilt
What's supposed to be?
the house that he had for me and my mother and him.
currently, You're the same standing at that position as anyone else in your group.
We also kind of got thrown into here due to the effect of bandits.
You can go back where you came from. There's a reason they don't come in here.
Because you guys protect this forest.
Yes.
But could you give us any information to where we can deal with our current mission at least? Because once we are done with that, we will gladly leave. We don't want to bring any.
If you'll be allowed.
We do not want to bring any harm in here either.
Well, at this current time, you're seen as bringing some.
If we had another choice, we wouldn't have come in here. But we had no other choice but to run deeper into here.
Well, looking at the Bosks and the other wood elves, they kind of yitter amongst themselves. Make a roll on your wood elf abilities, to hear the separate tongue a little bit.
38.
Okay. They're all talking in suspicion, mistrust, and are talking about a test. He turns and looks to you and says, go back to your group, prepare yourselves to move, and we will discuss your fate. And he turns to the others, and they kind of disappear off into the forest together, leaving you guys alone. Or at least it feels that way. Although, knowing Wood Elf, you know there's a few guards out there watching still.
I wake the rest, I wake everybody up and
Let them know.
Let them know what we just dealt with, what just happened.
They will. He tells you that he will have your answer within the hour. And then they disappear. But you, like I said, you do feel that. Roll that 6.
5.
There are 5 of them still watching you. 5 because they're young. Which means they didn't know that well how to hide.
Then you threw it away.
No, I didn't throw anything away.
It's my fucking vitamin E lotion.
We'll find
A
it.
little tub of it.
We'll find
I'll
it.
find it.
Because it was in that bathroom, then you cleaned it.
I didn't throw anything like that away. I just put garbage away.
Wonder if it fell down. Would have been.
My phone.
Every time I sit down on that toilet, things fall off
It
the
was
back.
on the counter.
Oh. Okay. And it wasn't in your bathroom?
It was in there.
No, but it wasn't in yours? Because before he did that, that's why everything was shoved back in the corner. So I straightened it up once. Before then.
It was in there.
But yeah, it would have been one or the other.
I've
So
always
it should
kept it
still
in
be
there. So before we leave, I put it on.
Yeah. I'll check later.
That's all right. I'll find it.
Well, it doesn't matter. He may not know exactly what he. I don't know. It's a white with writing on it, and it's got a green lid.
White.
White lid.
White.
Okay.
Throw that away.
So he comes back and wakes you guys up. What do you guys do? Do you mind being woken up?
I'm not waking up.
Put her on a donkey. Means you have to move her.
Knife
Oh.
hands.
Make a luck roll. 2nd level. To see which tree you were sleeping in.
I wasn't sleeping in a fucking tree. I
Oh,
was
okay,
sleeping
what?
in the tent.
Okay. That's right, with her. You're fine.
He was in the tree.
That's right, I knew one of you were.
Like a cuddling little kitty cat.
Keeping an eye on her. She's been awake. When you wake up, when you're woken up for a second, look up before you lay back. She's been awake with some kind of like magic surrounding her head, like she's watching and listening from another location. Kind of staring, 1,000 miles stare in her eyes. You go back to sleep.
I'm gonna pull the wheel and bump her head.
Okay. She'll shake it, and the magic will stop. She says, they found us, and they're deciding what to do with us. says.
Looks like you have your powers back.
No. That's just a little cantrip. I can do cantrips still. Because I know magic physically. But that's about all I can do. Like once a day I can pull off a cantrip. And I thought this one was important enough. It's a small version of Omnipotent Eye. Which means basically I can know what people's intent is. But that's about it. And that's nearby me. You know, I can't, you know, with me as the center. Which, because it has no range regardless, no matter how high level you are. You have to hold the thing you're usually using it on. She doesn't even get level or anything like that. It's just intent. So, he comes in to wake you up. The only one probably still sleeping is the Wook.
That one's next on the list to wake up. Pounce.
I'm gonna.
Attack the feet.
I'm gonna pounce on her.
Okay. Make a dex check.
26.
Okay, make a luck check. Looks like second level. Are you jumping with claw? Okay.
Wait.
You made it. You take no damage from her pouncing on you. Landed safely. Didn't land on your nards or anything like that. You can have ones, but you know, your reindeers.
I'm gonna jump up and kick because it startled me.
Are you sleeping as a reindeer?
No. That's
Okay.
like a human kick up.
Okay. Then you make a luck roll. So you're like out of the way. You make a luck roll first, or no, dex roll.
29.
Okay. So if she doesn't make a second level.
23.
Nope. You missed her.
This is more out of being startled
Yeah.
and awake.
So, get back here! We're filming!
So we just ran into some wood elves. They're gonna come back within an hour and tell us our fate.
You only gotta talk about what else?
Oh, the trees are alive.
Well, I was gonna go sharpen my nails, but not anymore.
Yeah, that'd be
Double
a bad
check with
idea.
the tree.
That would be a very bad idea.
You speak elf?
No.
No?
I speak elf.
Okay.
Bell!
Yeah.
I said forget it! We're filming! You're permanently stopping the game!
It's 9:01 anyway.
Well then, I guess we can take a break.
Fine.
We'll take a break. I mean, hit the break thing!
That's fine.
Gives a little cliffhanger to what they're gonna do to us.
Yeah, they're deciding what to do with you guys. I'm gonna go pee in there. I'll look around while I'm there.
Was it a white container with a brown lid?
White lid!
Yeah, I'm seeing a white container with a brown lid right over there.
Since I'm standing right here.
My legs.
No, that's his, piggy bank.
I know that one. Things
Nope.
with mango on it.
Oh, my shoulder is popped.
Ouch.
That actually felt good. Oh, is this the game that Rose keeps talking about?
Yep.
I was looking at gaming it actually. That was one of the games I was actually looking at.
question. Would you have taken it with you? Okay.
Didn't get thrown away.
I gotta get back to music for the people.
Oh yeah, I threw it away.
There it is, good.
She had.
Because, well, we didn't know because it was sitting up there. She won't have to worry anymore. Hey, kitty. We'll go out soon. Okay, give me a second. Let me get some music for the people. And then we will go outside, Guido. Oh, come on. It's taking you forever. What the fuck's wrong with you? It's taking forever for this thing to load up. Mr. Xbox and my music. God, that took forever. It's taking forever. You too. It shut off while we were sitting there playing the game. You didn't notice. Hello, people. While you're here, like and subscribe. Tell your friends.
I knew I didn't throw it away.
I didn't care.
And it irritated me saying I threw it away.
Well,
You know. One. It looks like somebody wants out.
yeah,
We look for.
this.
Blame me for shit I didn't even do.
But
What you need?
how about this? I'll just give her that one and you can just give me a new one.
Yeah, I can get you a new one.
How about that?
Sure, I can get you a new one. Walmart, I think, is where we get it. Right? Okay,
You
yeah.
can get it tomorrow. But don't get it yet.
I couldn't buy it.
Because we're gonna see how her skin reacts.
Sit in their chairs. Yeah, but I knew I hadn't thrown it away. So it was in there. Tired?
Yeah, and I gotta go to the freaking post office tomorrow.
Let's go sit down.
I gotta go to the post office tomorrow
You want this?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That'll be too much for me tonight. I'm gonna have some more coffee.
So my Amazon order came in,
Okay.
and I didn't bring it up, so I had to go over to the post office, get it.
Yeah.
And I also got some more coming in tomorrow anyway. So,
Yeah.
and then I got some coming in Tuesday. But I'm getting my 3 cookbooks, my beard grooming kit, and Lord of the Rings animated movie. And then also tomorrow should be the Return of the King one. My Morpher that I ordered, and probably my other one.
I'm not going to be in town for Thanksgiving. I'm being forced to go to my uncle's house.
I'm gonna be at home, just chilling.
You want in?
Yep. I'm being forced to go to my uncle's house.
And again, green tea.
So Thursday, guess what we get to do?
What?
Game all day, if we want.
I just hit something
We have.
cut me in the
I
leg.
have to go to my grandma's.
Oh, fun.
But afterwards,
Because I'll be gaming all day Thursday.
We'll be at Grandma's.
Yeah, I get to go to. Tell my uncle, Daddy. Hit me.
after, because I'm going to be stopping by your house.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, Mom's leaving stuff for me and the dogs and whatnot.
Like dog food?
Nah, she gives
That's
it.
mean to leave to you. Dog food. I heard her
Here's
say
that.
that. Okay. Now, you guys are waiting to hear from them. And do you guys do anything or just sit and wait?
Relax.
I like
just gonna
plain
sit down on the
bagels,
ground.
Toasted with cream cheese.
It would have made it if the lid wasn't on there.
Now you know why the lid's on there.
So
To
I'm doing
block
kind of stuff.
basketball being played in the house.
I just wish I had a Nerf gun right now.
Darn, I don't have mine with me.
I have my Nerf fist. You want me to go get it?
I don't have my little Nerf gun with me.
Looks like a Hulk fist. I don't have one. I should.
Because it's sitting at home.
Yeah, because then you
Reach over in the middle of the game and punch people.
and then just sit there.
No, this is how we're gonna do it. Oh, smash. Okay,
Wouldn't it be called the Devon Smash? You only got the hands.
as you're sitting there, talking to each other, some trees move out of the way as a bunch of wood elves come out. Give you kind of an idea of what we're looking at here. We have 12 wood elves, 2 captains of forestry, and 1 wood elf wizard, and 17 bosks, the trees, and 1 bosk
Tastes right.
wizard. Jesus. Come forward. Mostly the 2 wizards and the 2 captains. Come forward even closer.
I can taste the difference too.
Captains seem to be taking the position in front of the wizards. To you guys. Not showing much trust. Everyone make a charisma roll.
Yeah, they don't like me. I feel it.
30.
Charisma.
Yep. I know yours is high.
76.
You stop there? Good enough?
I got 30.
Okay.
Are my blueberry bagels still in there?
Just ate one.
No, these are cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
46.
Okay. Well. You feel they haven't even noticed you.
Because I'm so small.
not paying any attention. Maybe you're someone's pet.
I climb up on her shoulders. Claw, 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 claw,
You're
claw.
doing the
We've decided
kneading dough is my.
to give you the standard sentence we give invaders into our forests. We want to assure that you accept our judgment. Is this true?
Well, you're not invaders to you.
We're just passing
We're
through.
just passing by and trying to get to the other side.
Trying to get to the swamp.
Oh, you're going to the swamp. That is your punishment. You're going to the Bog of Doom. That's what we do with all invaders, which you are. Kind of upset and pissed that you didn't answer the question. You went on with some other rant on your own.
What happens if we walk out of the bog?
Then you'll be accepted. That is how we test everyone.
Is that door still shut?
Well, as much as it was, I don't know if it flashed.
When the
Not easy to open with the blanket in there. So, we will lead you the way. Pick up your stuff, gather your animals, and let's go. You guys have about 2 turns to get everything ready and start walking.
Most of my stuff is already still on my.
You start heading,
Yep.
doing as you're told. Rest of you.
I don't want to piss them
Now,
off.
for the sake of simplicity in the game, as long as you are carrying less than your carrying capacity at all times. Have you? Okay, what have I just said?
Going through the.
I'm talking only to you.
I had claws on my foot. My
Got
Guido.
He
Okay.
was talking to you.
You. Basically, if you're under your carrying capacity, you don't have to worry when you change to a reindeer what happens to your stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just using the
Whatever.
pack mule. Or whatever we have.
I think
Okay.
it's
So
It
like
just
stuff.
lets you know that you don't have to do your armor and everything to change.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
kind of like Ado when Ado changes into dragon form.
Oh, cool.
As long as you're underneath your carrying capacity of the smaller form.
So your carrying capacity is 1,200.
Are you? And as long as you're carrying less than that.
So do not go over this.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Well, we didn't
Because
count how
my
much
money
I
and so
forgot.
my.
Money ways. 1,200 is equal to 12,000 gold.
Oh, I don't even have that. I think I'm good.
And basically 10 gold weighs 1 unit, 10 coins. It really doesn't matter what kind of coin. They all weigh about the same. Gold coins are smaller than silver, than smaller than copper.
So 300's like
Yeah.
3, like 30, I think.
Something like that.
It's 1,200 coins, or 12,000 coins. Doesn't matter which kind.
Well, I'm saying if I got 300, it's like 30 weight, right? Or
3,000. No,
Okay.
it's 300, yeah. 330.
okay, that's so. Just take off the extra,
Yeah.
the last end of that. Okay.
Because basically 10 weight units is 1 pound.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And
what I was trying to make.
Yeah. So, you guys, everyone going as you were told?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't want to argue him.
We can skip one thing, because as you're going along, you start seeing some reindeer joining the, leading you here, moving out of the way.
Some whoop.
Yeah, about 300 of them.
What kind?
Just sitting out there. All in reindeer form, but watching you guys. They kind of move out of the way. You feel that they're more sentient than the others. A lot of times the wolves will dress up their horns some. It's for fun. Carve on them, things like that. So you kind of tell, but they're all just as large. They head you to a spot where they cease, and it opens up to a swamp. But everyone make a wizardry roll.
Nope.
38. I misread my thing for a second.
What'd you get?
38.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
74.
Okay. Two of you that made the roll notice the feeling is that, remember that pleasant feeling from the forest?
This is a much darker
It ended.
feeling.
And then a much thicker magic. And actually, kind of like looking through a mirage, the entire area in front of you kind of has that glimmer.
Uh-oh.
And that is where they stand. The two wizards, of course, one on each side, will point out towards the swamp for you guys to go. There's a bit of a, 20 foot of a walk
Yes, we.
to a circle, and then, it goes on.
Can I ask one thing?
What?
Does this trial involve the hag?
She came in one time. We sent her out there.
She
She
never
hasn't came out. She's dead or she's out there.
Okay.
And if you don't succeed, you will stay out there. If you can't get out, you will never come out.
Can I omnipotent eye the magic around this swamp?
Okay? Go ahead. Make a wisdom check. Say 4th level. 35 or up.
Sixth level.
You feel kind of it's deadly and nasty, but for the most part, it moves. It changes.
It's living magic. It's the only way I can
Like
describe
portals.
it. Oh, Jesus Christ, not this again.
A what?
Portals.
Oh, God, no.
I was gonna
So,
say, can we not
you
have
guys
fun
walk
with our
out,
portals again?
And if you walk out there, what order? Same as normal?
I'll go first.
Okay. Okay. Force walk doesn't work here.
I figured as much.
I'm wherever
You're
she's
walking
at.
on. And you?
Right. A second.
I'm just right behind.
Okay. The reindeer are looking at you, judging you.
You're in the end.
Like, seriously, guys? I joined a group and you guys are not gonna trust me?
One says to join one group, you must leave another. We'll talk on the other side of Hobbletoe's Rise.
They want me to leave you guys.
No, you left them to join us.
Oh. Ha! Hey, it was worth it.
Okay. Look at you, basically, despite we're in a bad place, places is a pleasant
Yes,
one by
well, I'm
any
kind of
comparison.
sassy for her,
Acting
but
as a guard of the weird, the area is rather deadly and full of nasty things. You'll need to get to the far side of the swamp, known as Hobbletoe's Rise, an area of land that is farthest point of the current King Hobbletoe's great-grandfather ever conquered or got. Sadly, for many adventurers, it's a pretty hard task to accomplish. The information was given you by one of the wizards, telling you very few have ever come out. So, you're the first one out. You go walking out there.
Yep.
Then you roll a die 6.
5.
You're on a path as you're walking out there. You start seeing a path of plank and stone. Kind of like lead, and in the distance you see a pagoda-like structure. Keep heading for it.
Yep.
See a path kind of splits off into 3 different directions. You're not sure if they all head to the same place at this point. You're in the front, so make an intuition check.
31.
Okay, as you're going, occasionally, like markers on the path, you see these little stone statues of frogs. Very beautifully done for their size. Covered with some kind of moss. So a lot of the details can't be seen.
Okay.
Continue on down, roll a die 6.
6.
Okay. Roll 2 dice.
3.
And charging from the temple are 3 goblins. They're called frog-headed goblins because they kind of wear a hood that looks like a frog. They're a type of goblin. They're many types. Charging forward to attack. So, who's
Gobble?
taking the first attack? Goblins.
Would Gobble work for him?
You want to talk to them? Sure. You'll talk or you'll fight. They're coming at you.
Try to talk to him first. Give
Okay,
everybody
go
a
ahead.
chance. 38.
No, they don't care what you have to say. So, you're fighting. They're coming.
Give me your axe.
There's no time for that.
No, I can't Vorpal Blade it.
Not in. They're on you. You failed. You were talking while they were charging. What are you two?
I'm ready for battle.
Okay. You could have talked. You could have cast a spell. They didn't seem to care what you had to say. They're here to kill you. Like they have something specifically against you guys.
This is gonna be fun.
I can't.
Not real good.
I'm
There's
gonna
only 3 of them. Maybe like they're charging like there's some kind of like, because you see frogs on the statue, kind of like protecting their temple.
Mm-hmm.
Religious fervor in their eyes. The Wook and the Minotaur take on the brunt of their attack, which will probably take care of it. It would stop them. You could have worse with die 6. That's only good 3 you could roll. 2 die 6. 2 would have screwed you. You had rolled double. No, I would have only given you 2 then. But
I'm afraid to know what 2 was.
2. It was just rolling for the number of them. You already rolled for the goblin, frog goblins.
Okay, I'm ready.
What'd you get?
135.
What'd you get?
45.
Did you do anything? Stay up here.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, they're goblins.
Starting to get a bit.
They scream, and they attempt to run. First level roll fails, so they're going to keep fighting.
What?
I got 2 and a 1.
On what?
That's a 3. Keep going.
On those.
On attack, it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. I forget. Sometimes I forget stuff.
The only time that it's a fumble is when you're doing a stat.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're doing a con check or a luck
Then we pull out that
check.
fail
or
check and we
intuition
beat you
or
up.
saving
I
roll.
was hoping for a better rule.
Okay, so I can jump in now.
Yes.
Vorpal Blade is
I'm so
axe.
dead.
Okay. Do the spell
Oh,
check.
you
Where's
got it.
my ads?
Normal cost. She don't get the bonus anymore.
Got a good one, that one.
76.
Okay.
Double it.
What'd you get?
140.
So that's 280. What'd you roll?
I put a 7.
120?
Oh, yeah, 27. I could actually
127 is what he rolled.
127 times 2. 14, 5, 1. 154. What'd you get?
49.
That's the amount of damage you roll. 98. 3. That kills him.
I'm not being nice to me
So
today.
30 times 3 divided by 2, or divided by 3. 30 times. So that's 3. Each of you get 30 points. 30 points experience for each of them. You kill them. What do you do with them just sitting there? You ignore them, throw them in the... Just keep going, or do you check them for anything?
I'm gonna check them.
You check yours, roll a
See
dice
if
6.
there's anything. 5.
Roll 3 dice 6.
13.
13 silver pieces and a gem-laden necklace worth 14 gold. They're cheap. They're more like rocks than gems.
How much gold is it worth?
14. Actually, it says here guppies, but that's gold.
How many silver was it?
Would you roll 14?
Yeah.
14 silver. Okay. You guys checking yours?
I'll check the other one.
You check one, roll dice 6. Do you
One.
check the other
One
one
or
or
two?
not?
1 dice 6.
1.
1. Roll 2 dice 6 now.
8.
I'll let you roll doubles. Go ahead.
8. 8, 9, 10, 13.
13 silver pieces.
13 silver.
Yeah. And how about you?
No.
No, you're like, I don't want to check that. If I check that, I'll have to pick it up. Okay. Really? That's where you guys want to go. Okay. What do you guys? You guys continue on towards where these guys came from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well then. Zara sticks back a little bit because, you know, she doesn't have magic and something like this. Just in case. You're walking up to a temple. 3 paths mark a plank and stone lead to a pagoda-like structure that rises above the weeds and waterways of the swamp. You guys walk in or stay out here? I'll go around. You
I'll
want to walk in? Okay.
Excuse me.
You go ahead and pass and get up front.
No, I'm walking in too.
Okay.
I'm staying behind.
Where are you? Behind him? So I was back a little bit.
Because I'm still a little. I'm a little thing.
Fawn. Zara and
I'm trying to.
Shoth. Well, or actually, Shoth is here with Ivy.
Yeah.
So Zara should be between somebody.
You want Zara to move up?
Yep.
Okay. Zara will move in front of Ivy, but behind Fawn. But Jack seems to be leading the way as you walk up into this temple.
Okay.
A marble statue of a three-faced bullfrog as tall as two adults sits in the center of the tall room. Each of its faces stares out one of the temple's entrances. Standing there is 4 people in slimy robes. Standing around, one kind of by each frog. Each statue of a frog. Sees you guys, doesn't seem to be paying attention to you guys. What do?
I'm gonna cast Oh Go Away.
On them? Go ahead.
It's done.
Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, go away. You have my book. Except for the wrong page.
Right, that's not doing very well for the face.
Oh, go away. IQ?
16.
Luck?
Yeah, actually, it is looking very well.
21.
And your
That might
charisma?
fix your problem.
17. Look at me. Remember how bad it was?
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
did
wow.
you save us?
Someone's like red and.
So,
Yeah, I need to get some of that stuff.
The 4 priests suddenly look really angry and charge the captain. Which means they charge you.
Yep.
You didn't get quite enough points. They're now berserk. They're coming at you. They had 60, you rolled a 54. Or you had a 54 on those stats. So.
Since when are we using the stats?
For all go away, we always have.
No.
Well, why wouldn't they? You just have it depends upon the state. Usually you get enough, but there's 4 of them. If you had 1, you would have gotten them to go away.
Okay.
But it's only because there's 4 of them do they resist you.
Okay.
Ready?
You guys get in the way of them charging at the cat, which is you.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Go ahead. They're attacking.
I'm ready for the battle.
I tried.
Yes, you did.
I got one set already.
Next round you can join the combat.
I'm standing one per sword.
Are you doing defense? Okay.
So
Okay.
tomorrow when I pick you up from work, we'll go by Walmart.
I need everyone's attack when you're ready.
55.
129.
50. Finally, something a little better than points.
Okay. They've all been injured,
Sorry.
but they're still
Which
alive
Mando?
for fighting.
Working on it.
Yoda saved Mando.
So we have another round.
No.
Yep, working on it.
number.
Actually, this damn thing you just found was supposed to hopefully have been labeled. But it didn't work that way. Don't need this. Don't need that.
You don't pull any burning or anything from that?
They're not with me. I'm not as worried about those ones. Put those in here. Again. Just do with where we are. What a thought. Okay, what's your number?
57.
What'd you get?
50.
50. What'd you get?
117.
Well, still spitting and drooling, they attack you guys. Although they seem pretty cut up.
Hold it. I don't think it would work for this. I don't think Curse's Foil would work on them.
Well, you can cast it on one.
Okay.
You can't. I don't know. You couldn't cast it on all four in one round.
I'll try one.
Okay, go ahead and do a first level wizardry check. Wait, Curse's Foil is second level, sir. Second level. Actually, it's third level. Third level roll. 20 or 30.
45.
Okay. Okay, so you can't attack this round. But yours seems to become sane. Like, he's not crazy anymore. It's like you removed a crazy berserker rage from him. Okay, you two. What'd you get?
148.
You got 50 again?
I got
50?
50 again.
Wait, you don't. You're done. Those three are dead. So 30 times 4 by 3. They all get 40 points. All three of you. Were you fighting? No, you started shit. Did you kick in the second round? You could have. Okay, but you tried something. How many points does that cost you?
Cost me 7.
7, so that's 14. By spells, you get twice the points back. Or an experience for casting it. You learned how to cast it. Actually, it should be your level.
Yeah, just use
But I do otherwise.
in the morning when you wake up and after your shower.
Give yourself 40 also. You tried. Everyone gets 40.
And what else for the spells too?
Try to spell, yeah.
No, since you got points, don't worry about it. It's kind of rolled in there.
Okay, so minor also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You get 40
Here's something
points.
I found on the web.
Thank you.
Alexa, stop!
Didn't ask you, bitch. You ass. Shut up, you ass.
Do you know how much fun this is? You can make your own dice and customize them
Well,
yourself.
you have one in front of you. He looks confused. Make a charisma check.
The one that survived.
Yes, the one he freed from madness.
Put it on these spots.
These are pretty good going. Except for this one there.
Well, I'm supposed to take this today, huh?
28.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
put a small amount on each side. Right here.
And that'll be all on it.
This eczema is bad.
You are you, give me a moment. And he walks back to where he was and picks up a bowl and comes over to you, going, "Are you here
every day.
to give a donation.
Morning after the show.
Or you hear actually for a blessing.
I have a little envelope. I'll put it right next to my envelope.
We were sent by the Wood Elves.
Although he's kind of like having difficulty talking because he has 3 points left. He's been beat up pretty bad.
Here, eat this.
Cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the giant
6.
cookies. I thought it was like,
I
You already
have
ate
one
yours.
still.
It's gone. You unless you eat the whole thing, it doesn't heal you.
I still have mine.
I
Still
still
got
have
one.
mine.
Yeah.
I forgot about
You
it.
ate his?
I forgot.
Or
Forgot to write down the cookie.
That's why I'm telling you guys. So we don't have to
Oh,
go
no,
back
I
and do
did.
this.
Yes, I
You wrote
did.
yours down
I did too.
Yeah.
Yes, I told everyone write one down.
on the
Got
back
one
of your
right
sheet.
here.
I brought.
I still got one.
Oh.
He asked,
Write down.
you know, basically he wants to know if you're here to worship or just to give a donation.
We were sent here by the Wood Elves. Kind of a test of some
So
kind.
it's everyone. No one comes here. You can't come here without the way being opened.
Give 8 gold.
We found freedom in here. You hand 8 gold over.
Mm.
Okay.
I'll
Do a
give-
charisma roll plus 8 points.
I was gonna say I'm going to give him two
Okay.
gold.
Add 2 points plus your charisma, which for you will be a large roll. Like we weren't even gonna ask the cow for anything. The Minotaur's too big.
I'm hiding behind your head.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you're having a duck in here a little bit. The horns will catch
Like-
the ceiling.
But count what?
You
He
shot
asked me
the
what?
Do a charisma roll plus whatever you gave. You gave 2 points, 2
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Add 2 points to your roll.
Sign down.
In your case, you're just gonna.
feather.
41.
Okay.
This is like right here is where
Dude,
it's
doubles.
like right around my
Sure.
nose.
Okay, 20.
And
So
here
that's
I found
48.
You're on con. Your
46.
charisma.
Especially when it starts getting colder.
46.
Charisma, not con.
Charisma.
Charisma.
I know as it gets
There's
worse.
70.
Oh, 70.
Yeah.
Oh, so then 76.
I want the one I use it vision today. In the morning after the show when we get it. Put it in the outside.
7.
I was gonna shower today and I forgot.
Make a wizard check.
58.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry,
How about
8,
the night zoo
88.
thing?
Sorry.
88.
Yeah, my sequence decided they wanted to make a baby, but I didn't want a baby either.
50.
The one you notice, the form they were wearing was an illusion. When you guys beat them so badly, especially only one left, the dead ones reverted back to what they are. They're all goblins. They're just trying to look whatever. That's why the multiple races, they tried to look whatever would make you most comfortable. Didn't work. You guys killed a bunch of them. What do you do? It's kind of busy talking. You know, he's collecting. He's not even dealing with the other bodies right now.
Want some help with these?
Did you want a blessing, or are you just here to help us out? And he goes over there to one of the three-faced bullfrog
Mm-hmm.
and starts to like pat its belly, looking at you, kind of.
I'll walk over.
Okay. In common, around the base of this statue are written words. Although they're kind of backwards from the angle you're looking at them. What do you do? Yeah, they're because the fact that you can't just read them all at once, you have to like all the way around the half circle.
Probably
There's
too big
exposed
to
because
move around.
it's in the corner of the room.
I'll try and read them.
Okay.
Too big to move around in there.
It basically comes forth as a statement by the frog god. However you want to see that. It says, it's not easy being green.
It's not easy being cheesy.
Not in it being green.
What do you do?
Poor you, man.
I look at him and go,
I squished you.
the statement
He
is,
walks away from you. You're taking too long. And he goes over to the high rolling charisma Ivy and kind of like tries to push your legs from behind at the calves to go forward. You know.
I move a little forward.
Okay.
I'll put my hand on its freaking stomach.
Okay. And you, what do you do?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Do the same thing he was doing.
Rub it.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a wizard check.
Now that I'm around with them.
51.
It only takes a phone call to sing the song.
8.
Okay.
Got a lot of devils in
Yeah, I
here.
did.
Like I do.
Had triples to begin with, but you can't. That doesn't work.
But it
Only in
doesn't take
stats,
long.
and that's quads.
Um.
What'd you get?
51.
Okay. As you're rubbing it, you're feeling a vibration from it, like something moving under the surface. And then its mouth opens.
Itchy.
The mouth
Ah.
is about eye level. Whatever.
Okay.
Do you look in it or something? Or you
Yeah.
stay away from it just in case?
I'll look in.
Intuition check.
So
Okay.
twitch a little.
Something tells me this is going to be a Barfapalooza. 37.
Okay. At the point he rubbed it and its mouth open, he quit pushing you.
Okay.
He's just like, oh, and heads back over there. Shifting from humanoid to goblin. Actually, been easier to do your size. Yeah, changing to look cute. And in there are 3 vials. So, by letting me live, the frog god awards you. For them, he will punish you guys. He points to the other ones, but then he goes over with a bowl and puts it behind the body image.
In our defense, they attacked us first.
Stick with that story.
A friend of ours cast a spell that sent them into a berserk rage.
Did not.
It was Shothu, or it was Toru.
I would've
Yeah,
paid
it was.
attention.
It was Toy.
I just happened to pull out and say, maybe
What do you do?
cast this and work.
Looking 3 vials sitting there. What do you do?
I ask, what are the 3 vials for?
He doesn't seem to be. He's cleaning up. He's pushing the bodies, kind of like off the temple outside, dragging them out. He's not even in the room when you ask about that. What do you do?
I'll just grab the vials.
Okay. You have 3 vials. What do you do with them?
Detect magic.
Roll.
It is actually a fun
First level.
game.
I've heard it before.
49.
49.
It's actually create my own zoo. I like the
Yes.
creative aspect of it.
They are magical.
Excuse me, omnipotent eye.
Listen, I know
Okay, question. Are you playing your instrument or not?
I will play my flute.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that first. And then do a wizard check. At third level, oh, what's Omnipotent Eye? First level? I have the book.
Yeah. Second level, I believe.
Yep, second level. So I need second level wizardry check on your current wizardry. So, like, you spent some. Like,
30.
Okay.
Right there.
You got 30?
On my flute.
Okay.
Skill.
So that makes the wizardry roll. The cost
7.
basically is just
My hands are on
Less.
you. And I'm
well, straight up normal
like
cost.
that much.
It costs 5 points. It would cost 10 points for a rogue doing a spell. But you're using your thing to get back
Look
to
at the
normal
size of your
cost.
hand correct now.
Okay.
So you spend
Your
5
hands
points.
are bigger than mine.
I got changed that here, so for some reason I've got
I see
7
like
here.
smaller ones too.
Omnipotent Eye, right? Maybe I looked at the wrong one. Let me double check.
What I got right now.
Omnipotent Eye is 5.
Okay. Yeah, because for some reason I had 7.
Well, it's the first time you've been wrong.
35.
35! You're fine. Oh, these are poor baby potions. They're worth 2 dice healing each. So you have 2 dice healing potions.
So basically you can heal.
Two dice. Now everyone do a perception check. Yep.
Perception.
Intelligence, sorry. Intuition.
Intelligence?
Wrong game.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
29.
26.
Good.
20.
No. Actually, yeah.
36.
Okay, you all hear a loud, like, croaking sound in the distance that, like, shakes everything. And at that, you start to see the priest cleaning up quicker.
I'm gonna go over and help the priest clean.
Okay.
Do the same
Make a
if he's-
charisma check.
If he's worried, there's a reason.
30.
Okay. He doesn't mind the help. So you guys help him a little bit clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drag the bodies off the platform being killed. And he then goes over to a door behind the statue and goes into it and closes it. You hear some latching. Jerk. He's definitely gone into hiding.
I'm scared of something.
He's killed 3 of his friends, and he's a jerk.
We
Yeah.
killed his friends.
He's scared.
He's scared of what's coming.
Should we be ready for a battle?
Possibly.
Well, the question is, do you want to stay here? Or do you guys want to head on the path that leaves from this place? The 3 paths, 2 of them split off sorts. You only have 1 route from here. And it seems to be heading into the fog.
Go through the fog, I guess.
Yep.
Who's first?
I'll go.
Roll a dice 6.
Just like that.
6.
You're next.
I was
Nope.
I'm going in the back.
Okay. Everyone will need a 2nd level saving roll on speed to avoid patches of quicksand along this path. Second level, 25 on speed.
20 what?
22.
25.
33.
32.
I got 22.
Okay?
It's 26.
Okay, you're alright too, except for you.
I get caught.
She's stuck in the quicksand.
Okay.
My head hurts.
I think you might want to pull that one out of the quicksand.
Go ahead, Edsu.
I'm gonna turn out, pull you out.
Go ahead and pull her out of the quicksand.
Yeah.
We need. What's your strength and con?
Strength.
No.
Well,
My
Hers.
con
Bill's
is
driving
8.
you and Lynette home.
My strength is
Lynette being
12.
the farthest.
Is what?
Drop her off first.
Yeah.
12 is my strength and 8 is my con.
Okay. Are you going to do it all alone, or are anyone going to help the Minotaur?
I'll help you by pulling your horns.
I think I'm the only one who can
Don't
actually
touch
pull
the
her
horn.
You roll.
Her horns.
Well, actually, I roll. I'll do it with me because it's for the quicksand. It's those points plus 2 dice 6. That's why you're having to resist. Plus 11. That's the amount of pressure. What's your strength?
My strength, 45.
You lift her out. 31. You pulled her out. You can be pulled in,
I grabbed you by your horn.
but you will
Don't
need
touch
to
the
now
horn.
make a first
I'll
level
let you
saving
grab
roll.
it.
Hey, you need to make a first level saving roll on luck to make sure where you were standing to pull her up didn't suck you in.
It was what? My what?
First level saving roll on luck. 20
Luck.
on your luck.
There it is.
They're not good. They're not
22.
good when they're warm, are they?
22.
22? Okay. First level, so you
Wait,
need it.
what's
You're good.
my friend? Your new place is so good.
So,
That feels like
you get done pulling her up. Person in front, which
Yeah.
has been you. Roll a dice 6.
5.
Okay. Roll 2 dice 6.
I'm sorry, I don't have a dental
8.
in it. It looks like Popeye. The same.
Bitter beer face.
Another group
Popeye.
of goblins comes charging you guys out of the fog.
Hey.
She's a warrior.
They're wearing
How many dice?
4 dice plus her weapon, because she's 4th level. Armor is doubled because she's a fighter.
Don't forget to
Red.
add the 17.
Okay, your personal adds. So, they're charging at. Who's fighting?
I am.
Fighting? Make a roll.
She roll.
Attacking, because there's 8 goblins coming at you. Although, they can only come at 2. Well, you're big. 4 on you.
You're thick.
We're just gonna do it as a group thing. If they hurt you guys, we'll worry about.
Holy crap. This
How
fucking
much?
thing. That made it.
See, it wasn't possible. Just raise the difficulty 1 level.
What's going on here?
It's a little bit better than normal.
Because you were rolling 4 dice before.
The wind's not giving you dice.
You know, we've had a steady 6 viewers all night.
Good. I hope they're enjoying watching.
Excuse me.
Trying to get as much done as we can to entertain people. What do you got?
92.
That's your best yet.
No. Eventually I need to
Now,
find
although it looks like we're just, it basically, if you think like anime, where you have them all jumping around, cutting, and doing all this shit, this is the total, or if you think the Final Fantasy games, the number they roll is their total attack bonus against theirs. We see who
Oh,
wins.
my 15 again.
What?
Like I said,
Final Fantasy 15.
Are you attacking?
137.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay.
I got 66.
yeah, you can borrow that controller.
Is that
so
it?
you can get your own.
That's everyone?
Okay.
Or this.
And the headset you can keep because that's what Chris does it for me. For me and Mike. The 2-star free. Here's the 2-star free creation.
Great, because you're going to need it.
It would be even worse on this attack if not for the fact that they can't all reach you at once. But they're still fighting.
I need to shave the DM's head.
Yes.
I'll do that tonight after game. If my head will let me.
No, we can do it tomorrow. Before I go to my doctor's appointment.
What time's that?
It's a, well, I have to go to Coomden, or it's in Richmond too.
I'll take you.
Okay, H6,
Excuse me.
1:45. Because they want me there early. Usually there's no problem, so round 2.
Second round.
Yep.
119.
So
19.
anytime
119.
after
119.
his
Yeah.
appointment,
Okay.
that's the day.
What'd you get?
99.
99. What'd you get? Okay, that's good. You guys need it.
77.
Okay, your total was 295. I, on the other hand,
It is. It'd be nice if I'm fucking doubles.
14.
Why don't you fucking
Number
I
one.
don't have banning a set because I can do the rolls with the set.
Minus 295.
I get nat 20.
Yeah, Mike.
79.
The ban all night.
Minus 8.
He cares because they're the only dice I
Yes.
have.
10 points, so that's 4. These goblins are doing alright, except for you is not fighting. I want an intuition check.
What is her?
23. One goblin is hanging back a little bit.
I found it.
Like he's letting them attack.
You ready again?
Although he looks like he's getting ready to run because the goblins are losing ground.
I'm gonna jump him.
You want to jump at him?
Yep.
Okay. Make a dex roll. We will. Because theirs are still fighting. I gotta roll for them too.
I'm Vorpal
57.
14.
Whose weapon?
Mine.
Okay, so you're doing your 57?
And I make
Yeah,
it.
go ahead and roll your attack. And then the one you're fighting. Not a good roll.
This is nice. I really like it.
And-
For both games.
7, 5, 6, 10, 8, 3 plus 4, 14. Okay. So, starting first with theirs, what do you get?
192.
You?
129.
You.
70. Case. No. Make doubles.
Okay. Now, you guys go ahead for one more. You, though, what'd you get?
244.
Can I Vorpal Blade again?
244?
Yep.
Well, you can Vorpal Blade. Last
know.
turn, you shouldn't. Did you get an attack?
Huh?
You have to do the spell one turn and then attack the next turn.
Oh.
Well, go ahead. At this time. And it's good for what? How long does it work? One round?
Yeah, one round.
Okay.
Cats are not being nice
Well.
to me.
This one even had armor on. an intelligence roll.
23.
First level. Matter of fact, he looks like that bounty poster. Piercings are right, the markings on the face.
I'm gonna pull him closer to the rope
Okay. He's dead.
and hold on to him.
Okay. Last round. Let me get my number. Probably because I know how low I am.
Or
Plus,
can I just chop his head off?
you can. Yes.
That's all you want.
I want to chop his head off. Can I chop his head off?
Yes,
What
you
do
can. Strength roll.
Kitty wants to chop heads off.
Second level.
Just come right there.
Actually, first level. It's only a goblin.
I made it.
Yeah.
Kitty's not as cuddly as.
Don't call me kitty, bitch! I will knife claw you. I will knife hand you.
Okay. What'd you get?
55.
What'd you get?
Being a little.
127.
Still fun being a little bit of a
What'd you get?
butthead.
What'd you get?
80.
80.
One's being a little butthead today.
They're still fighting. Actually equaled out last time. But you have cut the head off him.
I'm gonna take the head, climb back up on top of her.
Mega, because she's moving.
Never mind, I'll wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Just kind of
hiding-
step back out of the way.
I'll find a hiding spot.
Okay. Do a stealth.
Close by.
Do a stealth check.
I make it.
Okay. You're fighting. You're hiding behind a log that's lying there. Roll a dice 6.
3.
Okay. No counter.
Oh, today's a 1.
I rolled this time to see what it was. It came out of 1. So yes, this is you forced him. He was hiding with the frog goblins.
You can run, but you cannot hide from a Khajiit.
I have his head. That's all I wanted. Now I gotta find a way out of here.
Now, once my mount is done moving, I will climb up on top of her back and wait for her to move.
Oh, that
Holy shit!
that's a shitty roll.
My dice are nice to
Okay.
get but double.
55.
121.
115.
You got a good run.
My dice are nice and give you a bunch of double.
That finished it. 30 times 8 equals divided by 3 equals all 3. You got 80 points, and you got 80 because yours was actually an 80 MR creature alone. So you got 80 points also.
Yeah, you cut his head off.
Yes. So you don't have to carry the whole fucking body around.
So I'm gonna come running back with the head, climb up here.
Shoulder.
With a goblin head. The others all went down.
We got him.
What do you guys wish to do with
You don't
all
got
these
price.
dead goblins?
You don't get
I'm
a
gonna
touch
look
on
around
it.
and see what they got.
You do a check in to see what they
I'm
got.
gonna pickpocket them
Climb
too.
up on top of her horn.
Then, all you need is for me to frickin' find the list for it.
You like cutting off
Village.
heads, don't you?
Anyone, okay, for, do you want to, okay, there are 8 of them. Who's checking what, and how many?
I'll check
Um,
2 of them.
I'm not going to check any of them.
Oh, then how many you guys want to check out?
What?
I'm sitting on your shoulder with a goblin head right at your eye, going ha ha ha.
Okay, I'll check out 4 of them.
I'll get 4.
Okay, both of you roll 1 die 6.
Oh my god.
6.
1.
Willow.
Okay, the 6, roll 2 die 6. No, you roll 1. So you roll 2 die 6.
Little horse, guys. Ha ha!
Killing the baby!
5.
5.
Yes. That's how I am with the head.
You have 20 silver, and then roll 3 dice.
How much silver?
20 silver
20.
total.
Yeah, that's how
And
I
now
am
for
with the
gold,
goblin head.
roll 3 dice.
8.
Yep, roll doubles.
10.
Oh boy.
10, 14, 16.
16 gold. Your turn. You had a 1. Roll
Yeah.
2d6.
5.
Okay. 20 silver pieces. Amongst all of them. They're pretty poor out here in the swamp. You want to know what he had? Do you go back to the body?
Yeah. With the head.
You go back to the body laying there?
Yeah.
Then you need to roll a couple things. First, start with a die 6.
3.
3. Roll 2 die 6.
8.
8 silver pieces.
No.
Just leave it there.
Yep.
Next, roll. That's a weird number. Okay. Doesn't make sense. They screwed up on that.
I never thought about the dead body.
Roll 3 die 6.
Half the dead body.
Not even half.
6.
You just cut it.
3, 1,
head
2.
off.
Yeah. So it's all this.
What's left of it?
He was in his belt carrying a wand.
I take it. I give it to Zara.
Ah, you touch it? What do
No.
you roll?
I tell Zara to come here.
Okay. Oh, that's... And she looks at the stick and says, "How are you today?" Says, "I was fine. I thought I was going to be left here in the swamp."
Talking one.
Yes. It's like, well...
Gotten weird.
Stab itself.
May I take possession of you? She asks. It's apparently an intelligent one.
That's scary.
And it says, well, it has to be better than old Greenhead's hands. Worry about where they've been. She says, well, she takes out a cloth, goes over and wipes him down. She thought about the same thing. Like using it to scratch his ass.
Ugh.
Oh, you poor wand.
So,
You've led a very bad life, haven't you, right now?
the wand can cast spells. But it quickly runs out of points without anyone else's to use, so she's still blocked on that. She's like if a warrior was using it. But it can still do some magic, especially simple magic. Maybe even some healings. She says, "Thank you." And, scratches you behind the ear. She doesn't want us to do.
I purred a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, you enjoy
Says, this will help. Well, we can use this to protect ourselves. I could actually possibly take my cantrips a little bit more. So, good find. Plus you gain 100 experience
Awesome.
per fight. Could have been left behind, but I didn't want to be left behind.
Good nice one.
It didn't mind the catfolk person. So, what do you do after that point?
Keep going until we find that hag.
Roll a die 6.
6.
Okay. More swamp. Everyone needs a second level saving roll on speed, not to suck in the wind.
27.
You made it.
Third level.
22.
No.
Uh-oh.
What do we need? 25.
No, no. You can't get yourself out. What's your strength?
45.
What's your con?
My con.
Are you trying to see what I
Well,
dealt with?
38.
Okay. The Minotaur is stuck and sinking.
A little stuck there.
What's your strength?
12.
12 strength.
Hey! Turn to a reindeer.
Okay. Even
Did
though
you
my
guys
strength is
need
still 12.
80. Your strength isn't higher as a reindeer?
No.
No.
I'll give you an advantage though. I'll double your strength in pulling.
24.
Because, you know, you have better footing. You have 4 feet. So, what's your strength?
12.
Are you all helping?
Yeah.
28 for me.
I'm gonna be my reindeer form.
Wait, it was 83, right? Wait,
24.
what was your strength?
12.
Is it 12?
No, yours. I gotta
Mine?
add it up again.
45 is my strength.
And your con?
My con is 38.
38. Okay, you had a 12.
Mm-hmm.
You had a
28.
28.
24.
You had.
24.
Okay. Well, in actuality, first of all 3 of you that are pulling need to make a first level saving roll on your luck. So now you're standing in a bad spot.
How about a fifth?
You're good.
32.
You're good.
24.
First level, I said? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
That would suck if the reindeer got stuck along.
You're gonna need.
It would suck more if all of us got stuck.
I'd be sitting there going, oh, time
Looking.
to die.
You need. I guess we're alright with this. You do a strength roll, but it's gonna be at 1/2 because you're in the.
45 and a half would be.
We'll just roll and then we'll have the total number.
Got a 4.
4 plus
So 49.
49 divided by 2 is 25, rounding up.
I got that one quick.
By 6 points, you're barely able to drag yourself out of the mud.
Let's get the hell out of here.
So,
Gotta find the witch!
We're
everyone
contracted,
do an intuition check.
we're contracted to do this job. Let's do it.
13.
24.
21.
31.
32.
Everyone made at least first level. So, you hear a loud slam, splash, coming from, like, to your left in the clouds, in the fog. In case you guys know, you can't see your way back. And everyone needs a dex roll to stay on your feet because the ground shakes. Just first level.
26.
Third level.
Okay.
Second level.
20.
Yeah, 26.
23.
Okay, the second level.
23.
Okay.
You're good on that. Just instantly. On that. Better on that.
There it is.
That's always been
It's
this
basic. What's 5 plus 4? 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I missing something?
45 plus 4, 49.
Okay. I think I made
Doing a lot faster.
It's trouble for me, but
14,
I'm dyslexic.
16.
Yeah. Mine's starting to get bad again.
No, that's weird.
Keep looking like when I put down
Hold on.
my last part of my inertia goes from 6 to
Oh,
96.
okay.
I don't know why.
And then it goes to a separate. Except for I'm missing something between there. Maybe not though. Let me check quickly.
See for me. Yeah, for me, you're 17s. We've got 70s. I know there's 17s.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Keep going, I guess.
Okay.
I'm still my reindeer.
I'm writing you now.
Although you should have a dice 6 roll for the person in front.
6.
We rolled that one a couple times, so I'm going to roll it up to the other
I
one.
don't feel like turning back
Intuition
yet.
check.
I'm on your back now.
Oh,
38.
reindeers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
38?
Still my reindeer form.
it's less bumpy.
Basically, I gave you a leverage bonus because you have 4 feet and you're trying to pull forward is all you were doing. You can't lift more than your strength will allow, but something like that, they tie a rope to you, it just give you better leverage.
She's less bumpy. So I'm on her back.
Although she's just a woman. You? What'd you get?
It's like,
I'm doing
38.
Okay, you hear someone yelling
they're very graceful when they walk.
out there
I love
I
watching.
guess I'm
in
not.
the
I love
swamp,
watching them when they walk.
like yelling for help.
I tell them and then say, let's go.
Okay, you guys head that way?
Yep.
Okay. Someone is stuck in the quicksand. They look like her as a reindeer, but they are screaming in wood elf for help.
Help them out.
Give him a hand.
Okay. What's your... So your strength of 12? What's your
Yeah.
con?
The con is 34 because I'm in my reindeer form right now.
Okay. I need a 46.
46.
What do you have for strength?
45.
She could do it, no problem.
It's actually, I'm going to need a first level roll. Wait. Yeah, go ahead and roll because you're a point within.
I'm
If you roll a 3, you're still going to fail, but otherwise you'll be good. Roll.
44.
You should be good.
54.
Now you need a luck roll not to go sinking in again. Which
Luck roll?
you are pretty heavy to move, so hopefully you don't get stuck in there.
Don't get stuck again!
23.
Okay, you're good. You pull him out. It's a wook. He was in trouble for, he took some stuff from the people in town, and, they didn't like that, so they dropped him off at up here. What'd you guys do?
We entered the forest.
Oh, even you?
The forbidden forest of it.
All the forest is forbidden.
I'm half.
Right now it doesn't matter, we're not in the forest anymore. We're not even in the same realm.
We're in the swamp.
Well,
Thing
It-
is, would
it
they
looks
understand
like
me
a
because I'm in deer right now?
Look, I have a head.
Ah! Would they understand what I'm saying? Because I'm in deer right now?
yes. Just like it was speaking in reindeer form. Because, what's your intelligence
Like,
in reindeer form?
7.
You can still speak. You would have to roll on a 7. You would have to roll on a 7 to do so. But if you make a roll, you could do so. Did you want to speak to him? You roll off a 7. If you want to just speak reindeer, he may know it. Your native language. So if you want to talk to him personally, or you could just speak to him in the elf that he apparently knows too.
Go on past him.
Because they deal a lot with the wood elves. What do you want to do? Or do you want to talk to him at all?
I was gonna offer if he wanted to come along with us or find his way out of the.
Sure.
I'll be like, if my group's okay with it, do you want to come along? Because we're trying to get
Sure.
out too.
I don't have any weapons or anything.
Don't worry, we are good fighters here.
Okay.
That's again! That's again, really? You made me jump!
Made Bill jump too.
It's not right with my group.
Everyone, go for another intuition check.
Intuition?
Yes.
How about stinky wishing?
Hmm?
How about stinky wishing?
25.
Intuition?
I got 13.
25.
Okay.
36.
You hear some sloshing around the water. Distant, it's getting closer though.
My dark vision won't work with it.
Might help some.
Blind sight.
Go ahead and try it.
What do I roll for?
If you have physical ability, just use your intuition.
That's on my saber.
I got
Oh.
friends. I got
You have
one
magical
name
saber?
kind
That's
to
right.
talk to.
And it has true sight,
Blind sight.
blind sight. Roll on your wizardry then. To see how well you and it work together. It's only first level roll.
36.
36. Okay. It seems to be a rounded 4-story house-sized thing moving around out there. I mean, it looks at first like a hill.
I tell him.
Okay. It's kind of sniffing around. Make an intelligence check. You might be able to guess.
He's a 12.
27.
Okay. Its shape looks similar to a frog. But it is like beyond dragon sized.
Guys, we got a giant toad.
Well, let's keep going.
Okay, you keep heading forward.
Yep.
Roll a die 6.
We
2.
have a new friend with me.
A wook.
This is
Well.
why we have 2 Wookiees.
Yep, we have Wookiees with us.
This
You're trying to
basically means, because you rolled a 2, everyone, first of all, make an intuition check.
17.
23.
21.
It's 55.
Okay, you all feel
I only got some.
and hear huge splash in the direction you heard. And right now, water's falling on.
I look up.
It's
It's
darker
water's falling
than it
on
should be. Something's moving over and going to land. Right, like in front of you a bit. Like, not physical attack range. He's passing quite a bit. He still hasn't found you exactly.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone stop.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell my friend you might want to stop too.
Quietly.
Stop!
No. He changes it over here and decides to just run. He's like, it's here. It's here. I've been hiding from it. It's here. And starts trying to run away.
Don't move.
Let it follow
I'll
him.
tell him, stop! Or you're gonna get caught by
He's
him.
already running away.
Too late.
Too late.
Let it follow him.
Everyone, go for
But I
a
have someone on
second
my
level
back.
saving roll on speed.
Made it. Third level.
31.
65.
33.
Yeah, my speed is very high when I'm in reindeer.
Okay. Everyone made over 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did I say no, 25 actually. Have you got over 25?
Yep.
Okay, good. Because its tongue comes flying by, smacks the running one, and sucks it in.
Tickle my friend!
Just gone, like it was a fly.
Tickle my friend!
I grab her ear, pull it towards me.
Shut up. Shut up. I will muzzle you. I will personally invent duct tape.
As it's attempting to smell the air, but you can notice it seems blind.
Can I wrap my tail around her muzzle?
Well, you can try. It's not prehensile though. It's like a cat's tail.
Well, then I'm gonna go like this around her.
You can do that. You make a strength roll.
45.
Okay.
Your muscles.
You have a kitty muzzle.
Right now, you're hearing a crunching as it's rolling the food around in its mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
You want to know the damage it suffers?
Sure, why not?
17 dice.
Ugh.
Armor only gives half defense.
He's dead.
Devin.
Yeah. You see a mouse?
Hand me the pink box. Give me the pink box.
That's why I left it closed.
That's a good cookie place.
I'm just gonna finish this.
Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was only one because then we both get half.
Do you want some of it?
Kind of one bite toward
That's a
like
good
a quarter.
cookie place.
That's all I wanted.
Move your hand.
Whee! There she got it. Perfect.
He doesn't like other people touching his food.
Okay.
Unless it's me because I'm...
Or if it's wrapped.
Yeah.
My dad used to
Sometimes I
refuse to
think
go to
really
any like the things when you're in
This
sports.
one.
I tried to.
The
I was
food
gonna say I
stuff.
tried to spoil
Because
them
you
when I
wouldn't
was
eat
in
them.
Idaho. A little bit on the spendier side, but they're really
Hey.
good.
We know over to, what was that place? Mikey?
First much.
Mm.
Really? Really?
You hear what sounds like a swallow. What do you all do?
Nothing.
Would you rather be where he's
Wait.
at?
You all try to sit quietly.
Wait. I'm gonna cover myself in whatever mud is around me to mask my scent.
I'm too. I've already got her
Dex,
over
roll
me.
to
I just
hide.
stepped in it.
It's in the sink. It's going into the sink.
I thought it was Trying to run.
What was it? Oh.
Devin, move the orange bowl. Move the. It was right in there.
No, she's not allowed up here, so it's not her fault.
She's not allowed on the counter.
It got away.
That's alright. I'll put up a new well, there's a trap sitting here for him. But I think he's eating all the peanut butter. Bastard. Yeah, we're looking for a mouse. People are watching and see what's going on. Oh, we have a 12-foot boa that haunts us. A gremlin! There's a gremlin in the house.
We're watching this.
Okay.
I was just making the tea and you stupid shit.
This. Alright, where are we going? Okay. This module is written for people of 4th level. But this thing's frightening.
Final Fantasy 14, fucking those frog things.
Yeah, it's bigger than
Never
that, though.
played 14.
Like I said, it's like a 4-bedroom house. A 4-story house. This thing, put it this way. It's got 4 digits to its MR. So it's at least 1,000.
We're gonna let it pass away. Go. I'm not gonna fight something that big around.
Okay.
If I had the extra mana, I would try doing a Curse of Spoil to it.
If Alex was playing his other character and he was here, he'd like put me at it.
Exactly.
At that point, it lets out what's known as a supersonic croak. All within 9 bow shots of him, 900 yards. Must make a 3rd level saving roll on your con not to be stunned.
You need a what?
Good.
Fuck!
3rd level.
Oh no!
30. You got the 3?
See.
41.
$34.
Stunned.
Fucked.
Roll
61.
2d6 for me. Don't roll doubles.
5.
Okay.
I'm stunned for 5 rounds.
Correct.
And you're still on my back.
Everyone else
I was on
alright?
your face.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
61.
Everyone else fine?
Yeah.
That's what you hear. What do you do?
I was on your face trying.
Do these cookies
Shut
heal
you
my
up.
magic at all?
No. They're not magic cookies.
Oh, like this.
And when I got stunned, did I fall off from holding her mouth shut?
Make a luck roll.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. She fell off. She's like completely like it hit her so fucking hard it like shook her skull. Actually,
Quiet,
you
aren't
operate at 1/3 of your intelligence for
You
5
wanna get-
rounds.
Eaten by it.
Wait a minute.
That's
No.
what it says.
You said I was stunned.
Yeah, you're stunned. But they said, basically, I guess it's in case you're attacked by a spell or something. You're operating at 1/3 of your intelligence.
I hypnotized.
Yeah.
I scoop my butt back to the NPC and ask if she can use the wand for anything. At this point.
Good idea. Let's see here.
I was thinking that would be nice and offer.
It's 10:43, by the way.
Well,
Okay.
and
Well, this
Yes.
is actually the end of this module. Is this thing. It's also the largest portion of the points for the adventure.
It's got a theory.
Well, I'm on my back in the mud.
Okay. It can pull off any one spell 1st through 5th level. See what you can come
I'm a
with.
dirty pussycat.
Oh.
Well, she
I
fell.
thought I
She
should
fell.
be
I just gonna
nice
pick
and
her up
offer
and put her on my shoulder.
a better work
Oh, make it
and a
simple.
gate.
Strength.
Don't fumble.
Okay.
Well, problem is you put it on her shoulder, she's not
Can I-
going to hold herself up there.
Can I do a real
I'll
quick
just fall off.
detect magic on that thing?
Now you can hold her. What's your weapon? Two-handed or one-handed?
Double hand. It's a.
Two-handed.
Double
Oh, they
bladed
tied to your belt.
Detect magic on it?
So
On
I was
what?
gonna say something, but then I caught myself.
Big old frog looking thing in front of us.
No,
56.
Like with that.
My magic don't work at all.
no, it's got no magic.
You don't have pockets.
Okay.
But-
On my shoulder.
For directly affecting or doing something with a frog, make a die 6 roll.
I got 56.
5.
Picking her up.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can't put me on my.
You have her in your hand.
Because
there's
I
gotta be
will fall
something
off.
here.
We're just gonna hold on to you.
Are you actually going to attack the thing with your axe anyways?
Mm.
Probably leave it on your back. You're like,
No.
one I'm thinking there's a battle.
No.
What'd you roll?
5.
Okay. It's still
I'm just
looking
carrying
around.
you.
Basically, anytime someone takes an action on it, we'll roll for encounter check. And if it realizes you are there, it will attack. Also, we will do it this way for its actions. 1 through 2 and 5 to 6. So, 1 through 2 will be tongue. 3 to 4 will be croak. 5 to 6 will be to detect. If he detects, the next round he will attack. When I roll detect, everyone will need to roll to see if it detects you. You, of course, and it's more of a random thing. So, you all pretty much smell the same dirty swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, we all need baths after this.
Do you have an idea?
Yeah.
Throw you in the river.
And this might be helpful.
Because the problem is, when she's thinking about magic, her head gets blurry. I mean, the words don't even seem to make sense anymore.
I can
so.
see if I can utilize it.
You
You
can tell her, and she can ask the wand to do it.
You're a deer.
Yeah.
You don't.
But it only has enough points for
Well, I
one.
see when you try to
spell
get that
right
one
now.
back. Right.
Freeze, please.
You gonna try a freeze, please?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I've been clawed.
Yeah, it was on the level 2.
I was just setting you down.
It's longer. I'm not.
I think it was level 2.
Nope.
Level 3.
You're thinking level 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what it does.
Okay.
Now, question is, do the rest of you wish to do anything at the same time? Or,
Did it freeze?
no, we haven't done it yet. They're discussing it. And no, it will not freeze.
It's too big. But I'm hoping it can take some of its health down.
What it will do is it will do this much damage directly to it with no defense. But it has a lot of points.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I am passed the fuck out.
Well, stunned. You're like eyes are awake. You're like
The question is, what's
kind of
its
like you're drunk.
what's
kind
its
of.
health?
Like I just got out of the bed.
Oh, what's its health?
Yeah.
Did you get neutered?
It's over 900.
A spade.
Son of a bitch, even with freeze please that won't help. Okay.
So basically, it wouldn't do enough because the wand's only got so much power.
Even if I held it, it wouldn't help.
I hate the
Couldn't really help it much. It
Oh,
doesn't
neat.
have the ability to steal magic points.
Well,
That's a new book, but you don't have that because you're not an actual
Yeah.
mage. It's called Creme de Creme. It's actually an ability to use other people's spell points.
Because I'm thinking that this, I don't know whether this could be a curse on something or
No,
what.
it's not cursed. It's hungry. It is an animal. They claim it to be a god, but it's huge.
And I don't know if
This is its swamp, and they've been tossing people here basically because maybe someone will get rid of it. This is the test, part of it.
Well, the problem is, no matter what we do
I'm
with
gonna,
freeze please and then adding in our attack, ain't gonna cut it.
Right now I'm in deer pond, so I can't use my weapon.
Well, even with us being able to sit there and just dish out damage, that thing's got over, like he said, 900.
holy shit. It's gonna take us days to kill that thing. And
I mean, in all reality, the only thing I can think of is hit and run tactics.
Like hit it with the free speed.
And run like hell,
Yeah.
but then the wand's out of juice.
Well,
or could we throw something in another direction and then run?
Like a rock to make like
first
a
of all,
little
I will
motion.
admit, and let you know, you guys should not attack it without some help. For starters, okay, we'll make this easy. Because it is kind of outrageous.
A little oversized on us.
But it's for a 4th level adventure. But I will actually. How many hit points? How much personal lives do you have?
11.
What's your personal life?
17.
Your
40.
two's are 40. You two are the only one that should be here. You're supposed to have 40 ads. So what's yours again?
I'm at 17.
17 plus what do you have?
11.
Be my 80. It'll be 2. 52. So don't do a whole lot, but he's supposed to be at 1,000.
Jesus Christ.
You never find that.
That's outrageous for a level 4.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, if you think about it, if I hadn't have gone Bard and I went with the original Warrior that I normally go, I'd have a much stronger weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Our main characters could easily take this thing.
Zara is going to have to help you guys in something. And then you guys can decide on what you want to do. First, 5th level spell. It would give you 3 rounds Mind Pox. It would confuse it enough that you guys would have 3 rounds to use everything you could on it
Yeah,
without it defending itself. And then it would fight normally with what was left.
Nothing out.
Because you guys.
Do we want to...
No, you guys go.
No, the thing is, we could leave it here so we have all the players, because this is a huge thing.
Let's do that, guys.
Yeah, and I think
So we
that
end
actually
the
would help.
episode with all of you guys staring at this shadowy frog that's looking for your guys' to eat.
Okay, I will suggest.
He's the frog that those goblins, even the whole frog goblin tribe worships this thing. They just basically feed it, so it will leave them alone.
Yeah.
But there's not enough priests to feed them anymore.
Yeah.
That was his temple.
All right.
So,
Hold on, everybody.
everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. We're afraid if we continue at this point without the full team, it wouldn't be fair to them.
Bill,
Plus,
41.
or you would have shown up seeing this danger.
141.
So like I said, he's following you guys. So, we will be picking up Next Sunday for the same thing. Probably named after the frog god because the title will be 175. I don't know, beware the frog god or whatever. Always with the frog god. We'll decide that.
That's empty.
Like, subscribe,
Never mind.
tell your friends. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week. And then Wednesday, Dime Adventures.
Bye, everybody.
See
Bye-bye.
ya!
You got hundreds.